Welcome everybody. Welcome to the Marcus stream. Mixing it up with Marcus tonight, and Marcus is going to be your host tonight. I'm going to be co-host, and I'm going to be watching things from the back for a little bit, and then I'll be back on. And give him the same respect that you guys give me, and also be sure to like, subscribe in the comments as well, and y'all have a good stream. And guys, we're going to get into the intro and then do what it do. All right, and go, yon, san, ni, ichi, zero. Let's go.
El Relo on him.
All right, Marcus, this is your stream, brother. Shout us with the announcements that you got planned for today.
Yeah, well, first of all, shout out to everybody right now who's going to be tuning in. Shout out to Jay Takashi. Thank you for letting me host again, as always. Shout out to real quick Wally in the chat, and I see Norms and Relationships is also in. Shout out to N3, Mr. Best. Congratulations on hitting 1,000K subscribers. They're nearly close to getting monetized, so they're just working some kinks out, but they put a lot of hard work in. Want to do that too. Show them respects. Also to Wally's other channel as well, Well Talk Productions. So today we want to talk about some somewhat delicate topic for some more than others, but I think these are conversations that need to be had because we've done the far end where we react to stuff, we watch reviews, we talk about anime, we talk about culture and us men and tribes of men and a little bit of relationships here and there. But we want to talk about something different to keep it variety based. Same way that Joe Rogan does it for y'all. We want to do it kind of our own way and our own style. Just chilling out and making sure, y'all can get good content, get your opinions, get your perspectives. And you can come on and join the conversation. I did type in the link at the chat right there in the bottom. So feel free to hit the link. Real quick, and I see Knowledge Relationships saying that they're gonna come up on the chat right there. And pay no attention to my dog, just barking if you hear him in the background, a little faint sound. He says he'll come up. More than likely, feel free. I just appreciate your support, brother, no matter what. I do want to make sure I open a split screen real quick for what we're gonna react to. So just to make sure, all right?
And yeah, guys, like I said, I will be here. I'm gonna be somewhat camera off. So like I said, guys, Marcus is gonna be hosting everything. More often I will be reacting and giving my opinion on things because I'm actually doing work right now. So be on the lookout for his topics and what he has planned for y'all. Enough said.
Yeah, no problem. Knowledge and relationships, no problem, bro. Just take your time. Whatever you got to take care of, we'll still be here. We'll be here for a couple hours. I don't want to end it too late, but I am gonna be here for a couple hours. Um, Probably be here as far as Western time, probably like 7:45, maybe 8 p.m. That's for Eastern. That'll be like 11 o'clock for y'all over there. So, um, but I'm just getting to the video real quick. And Jay over there is just, gonna be doing the things behind the scenes, munching.
Hey man, I worked out today. I did a bunch of different stuff, man. I'm eating, man. I'm doing thumbnails. I'm doing a lot of stuff behind the background for this channel to flourish. And by the way, guys, this is also important. Apologize with a mouth full of food right now, but we're 3 subs away from 200 subscribers. So, like I said, if you know anybody who's interested in content that we make over here, be sure to direct them towards here. Spread the video around. That always helps, and help us get there. Because planning stuff like this isn't easy. Marcus, you're pulling up the video right now.
I am, bro. My bad. It's just that my laptop is like a little slower right now, but I'll update it real quick.
Hey guys, hanging in there. And I spread the video around to a lot of people, so hopefully we get some people on here to check you out. Well, I did that earlier, but yeah.
All right, so yeah, I managed to get the video. Again, I'm sorry again. I apologize for the delay.
Don't apologize for that. You're fine.
Yeah, so let me just make sure.
I got the banner up, so hopefully we'll
Okay.
see if this works, y'all.
Let's see.
And by the way, guys, this is important for us to do because many people manage not to get copyrights for some of the videos that they do. So we're gonna hopefully that this works and we don't get a copyright, and I don't get this when I wake up in the morning. So we're testing things out right now.
All right. I'm just making sure. I want to give some people some time real quick to say, just in case they want to show up. Give them like a few more minutes before we play the video. But
You heard him?
I just want to say real quick, fair use, copyright disclaimer 1706 under the State Act, real quick. I know under all fair properties of fair use, we do not own this rights to this media. We do not own the video. We do not have. We're just using it for
Educational purposes.
educational purposes. We're using it for just to learn perspective, watch, see how a person's life, get our opinions and perspective on it. In no shape, way, or form are we trying to profit off of this as well.
Hi, my name is Rain,
Hi, I'm Jada,
and I'm a Folks member.
and I'm a Folks member.
I found folks on Instagram.
That was cute. Let me know if the music's still too loud because I actually turned it down.
Yeah, I'm gonna just turn it down a little bit. You can turn it down like to 8 or 7.
I got it at 9 right now.
Okay, put it to like a 7. Real quick, I want to introduce Wally from World Talk Productions. He's in the back
It's
of
on
the
7.
building. Shout out to Wally, man. Welcome.
Wally, you dropped. What happened?
Mm.
I
Did you
remember
add
getting
him?
this mic.
Or is it me?
So what?
Did you add him, or was it me that added him?
I added him and then he dropped.
Mm.
But he's here right now. He's still here. Hold on. Wally, we good to add you back up, bro? Type it in the private chat. Just say yes.
Yes. I didn't drop my stuff down.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, you did.
It looks like it did. Yeah. Anyways, welcome, Wally. Thank you for joining us. It's gonna be an interesting one. It's gonna be a very delicate, very triggering for certain people in a certain community. But it's not to offend anybody. It's just to understand and see perspective, and maybe take some people's advice before taking a darker turn in a deeper decision that could affect your longer lasting results of life. So I'm gonna still give it maybe like 2 or 3 more minutes, give or take, and then we'll play the video. Other than that, Wally, how you doing?
Yeah, I've seen better days.
Likewise, bro. Likewise. But yeah, again, make sure you hit the link, like, share, subscribe, hit a comment, leave a comment, please, and show support to everybody else that's in the chat. And it's going to be coming up sooner or later in the panel. All these content creators, Oh, we got the man of the hour, Super Smash Bros. Himself, Mr. M3 from Knowledge and Relationships. He's still talking. You put him up, Jay?
What's up, everybody?
Okay. What's up,
How you
M3?
doing? Marcus, son, how you doing?
What up?
Takashi, son, how you doing? Really good. Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa, Kyodai.
What's up, Master Gamer?
Nothing much, man.
Mario.
I just want to come up here to, show you guys, some support, man. So, thank you for allowing me to come up to this platform,
Oh, of course, bro. Every time you let us, thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing some of your time. I know you got a schedule. You got a great network out there. M3 TV Network, Knowledge and Relationships, Intellectual Soapbox, DJ the King, Queen, the whole family out there. So, and this is M3 as well. So much respect as well.
Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Not forget Easy Reading.
Now, said Mrs. M3 was on your panel before?
Yeah, she'll be on there for Ladies' Night.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Huh.
Yeah.
Check out one of them now.
Yeah. We stream every other Saturdays for Ladies' Night. So last week was Ladies' Night.
Okay, I got you.
Misogyny.
And then you gotta play that. You gotta play that song, man. A Ladies' Night. Oh, what a night.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Hey.
Man.
So obviously M3 and Wally, I said it earlier. This is going to be one of those kind of like delicate topics. It's this again. I'm going to just a flash forward reminder. It's not to offend anybody of any community. We're just here to learn perspective, give our opinions. This isn't to shame anybody or anything else, but this is just to listen in life, to learn that be careful for every decision you make before you actually make it, because some of these have domino effects, can affect your life. And there's a saying that no, certain people don't live with life with regret. There are some people that do. Now, it's okay, just making sure you get the help and the proper need and the proper steps in exchange. So I don't know if anybody heard of the Hodge twins. They're known as comedians, and they're more conservative. And they were actually, before all that, they were fitness junkies, guys that were hitting the gym, swole. I think they used to call them the Swole Bros. They used to call them they still call them the Hodge twins, and they still do comedy from time to time. But they're into podcasting. I think they got like millions of subscribers. If you like their content, go check it out. Don't take my word for it. There are things I agree with them. There are things I don't agree with them. But they do have a purpose to be here in the space. They have a right to, just like anybody else. So with that being said, fair use copyright disclaimer, 1706 Act. This is not for any profit that we're going to make. This is not for us. We don't own the property to any of this. This is just for us watching the video, consuming it, whether it's for entertainment, whether it's for if you want to educate us as well, the panel, the people, the viewers. And we do not own the property or rights to any of this stuff. So with that being said, fair use, bitch. Yeah, fair use on that too. But I'm just gonna play it, and I want to make sure you guys listen to the panel and make sure people in the chat. If you have any background noise, please just make sure you just can lower that or mute it. It's something. But here we go.
Yeah, got a new show for y'all. Hey everybody, this woman actually calls herself a doctor. Check her out.
Puberty is an exciting and confusing time for teens and parents. Along with all the physical changes that happen during puberty, it is also a time of identity formation. It's pretty common for adolescents to try on different identities as they go through this period of time. Some parents will have to adapt to their child revealing more personal information to them, like the fact that they have a gender identity that does not match their assigned sex at birth.
Assigned sex at birth. Nobody assigns you your sex. The doctor may assign your gender, yeah, but your sex you're born with. Yeah, you can't change that. And gender and sex has always been synonymous until the LGBTQ perverted it. Yeah, now it's like comparing apples to oranges. Used to be apples and apples. Now it's apples and pig's feet. Yeah, but the doctor's not assigning anything. Your sex is your sex. Yeah. You guys are conflating sex with gender. What the doctor do when the baby's born is assign you your gender. You can grow up and say, when the baby's born, he assigned the gender. He's not assigning sex. Scream at me one more time. I'm saying the doctor is assigned. It's not a.
Again, fair use, and my janky Wi-Fi is messing up.
He's just baby sex. Yeah, you can.
And I apologize for that.
You can't pick your sex. You're born with that. Yeah. He's assigning gender. He's not doing that. He's picking sex. She said the doctor's picking sex. She's a lying bitch. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No. That's what I'm saying. No, that's what she's lying.
So, obviously, real quick, I gotta say fair use. I'm gonna be cutting into snippets here and there. But so far, what do you guys think so far, what they've talked about? I want to get your opinions. I want to start off with M3, Wally, then Jay.
Yeah, man. I mean, what I personally think is that, like, America, like, well, sure. I guess I have to say America, right? The standard was pretty much like, okay, it was simple. You was born with your sex, and you was assigned on your gender. I mean, based off of, what you came out with, what you have when you was born, like, nobody didn't really put this propaganda of you have to be this person, or I'm sorry, this sex or that sex, you know. And now it's like, because you have the community, you know, just want to remix, like, you know, biology, knowing damn well it just doesn't make any sense. It's like, if we go against it, they have the power to try to cancel and silence us. But to be honest with you, in my opinion, like, they're really off the rails with this. Now, I'm glad that, you know, the Hogs twins are actually, you know, pointing that out, because most YouTubers, it's like, you want to say something, but everyone's afraid to speak up about it. So I'm glad that they're not afraid to really just address, like, you know, this horrific issue that's going around. So I'm with them, man. I don't really stand for that.
Okay, cool. That's what's up, M3. I respect that opinion. I agree with you on that. Wally, you're up next, bro.
Right. So, yeah, just that statement alone with the woman that said about, oh, you can select the sex. You can't really select nothing. Look, proof in the coin, the proof in the pudding is where your body is, even in genetics. You can't choose your gender. It's just not possible. You cannot choose your gender. Your genetics already shown and proven who you are. So, yeah. All in all.
Mm-hmm. He's right.
Yeah, Wally, I like what you said there too. That's very true. It's what you're born with. We don't get to choose that. I mean, you can choose your pronouns all you want, but you can't choose what you're born with as far as what's between your, you know, quote unquote legs. But Jay Takashi, you're up next, bro.
I agree, man. Like I said, I've always gone with the statement. I've talked to people who felt they weren't born in the right body, but I've always respected their choice of them, you know, of what they want to be. But at the same time, you are born how you're born. And I guess, like, because we are in different times now, where it's like, you know, I respect, like I said, it's not like I agree with how you live or how you want to pick what you want to be. To me, I don't think that agree shit matter. I think if I could just respect it, that's cool. But for me, it's just not like how I do things. And you know, I plan on having kids one day, so I can't. So I'm gonna have to really lay down a law and just really let them know what it actually is. You know, what they're born, but both me and the woman I settle down with. So just trying to say that, you know what you are at a young age isn't enough. You have to you have to go through life enough to figure that out. But you are born with what you're born with. And if you want to make a change to that, by all means, I wouldn't say go ahead. But personally, I wouldn't say go ahead. But your choice, your life, do what you want to do, even though it may come with the consequence that it comes with.
You mind if I jump in real quick?
Go ahead, brother.
I'll go for it, M3.
Okay. Now, you know how I roll, right? You know, I don't discriminate when it comes to talk about everything and anybody. But one of the things I will say this though, that yes, although we do respect you know, people's choices, and I respect the choice. You know, whatever you do doesn't affect me. As long as it doesn't affect me, I won't have a problem with it. But here's the big issue that I have. Okay, the only issue I have with them is that, do they respect our choices? Is it reciprocated? We're always forced to try to respect where they're coming from and to learn and to understand. But half of them don't even respect our religion. I'm not saying, like, you know, everybody's religious or whatever, but I'm just using that as an example. And when you voice an opinion of a difference, none of them really respect where you're saying, where you're coming from. They're not even trying to hear it. The first thing that comes into their mind is becoming the cancellation community and cancel you. just for having a difference of opinion, which forces YouTubers, content creators like us to pretend that we're all for it, with the propaganda. Like I said, I'm separating the person as opposed to the organization, So, like I said, I don't have no problem, nor do I need to double explain, or have an explanation of, what I mean, like of a defense. Like, oh, like, I still love people in these communities or whatever. I don't care about that. The point is, what I'm just trying to make is that, like, okay, if you want me to respect you as a person, respect your community, all I'm asking is show us the same type of respect. That's it.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's actually one of the points that I usually do make about these kind of topics, is because the same way that if we're supposed to, or don't have to, but if we are cool with supporting y'all, the same equal level of respect can be like, hey, I don't agree with that, I don't support that, but I'm not gonna get in the way of you, whatever you got to do. However, like you said, like you just said, M3, you can't. Sometimes some of these other individuals will not respect our way of lifestyle. There's also a certain level of decency and decorum that I believe that needs to be had and respected. Because we've seen it, right? M3, we've seen it, Jay or Wally, in certain quote unquote parades, and it doesn't look as appropriate at times. But like Jay just said, we don't. The days of history are gone.
Yeah. Salute, Mr. Intellectual Soapbox.
Shout out to Mr. Best.
So, Wally, you're gonna say something, and I was gonna say something afterwards. Go ahead.
Right. So, yeah, I also agree with everybody's statement so far. Because let's be real here. It's one thing you got your own, you want to premise your own ideology of what you are, who you are, and what you want to choose to be. That's great. That's on you. But don't press the issue on us like we have to forcibly care. What you are is what you want to choose to be. That's on you. But don't force it on us, and don't force it on our kids either. We don't need to be in that mess because we didn't choose to be in that mess. But you are now, regardless. Now, does that mean that is there some point of confrontation, of conversation that would be a point? Give or take, yes. But at the end of the day, do not push what you want to be on us like we have to accept it. It may not be something acceptable to us, but we let you live and do what you do because we do not come for you. We do not worry about you, so do not come pressing your ideology or your frame of mind to us like we have to be forcibly caring for what you are. You say you are where you are, and that's you. Good for you. But that doesn't mean we have to take up that like it's supposed to be the biggest top importance. So I'm staying on that.
Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah, it is.
And you definitely have a good point on that too.
And also, go ahead, me M3.
No, go ahead, Jay.
Because I was going to follow with what you're going to say, M3, on that. Because I think for me, when we say, like, I think when they say, do you agree with our lifestyle? And I think it's basically telling me, would you do it too? And it's just like, listen, I say this, even if I had a son or a daughter, I was like this. Listen, I can respect the choice, regardless of anything. I can do that because it is your choice at the end of the day. Whether I raise you to be a good citizen of society, enough said on that. But for me, it's just like, maybe just like, who the hell am I? Like, I'm not your God. Whether I agree with that, whether I agree with your lifestyle or not, has no bearing on my living, or like it's gonna change how I love or care about you. Like I said, because I'm not going to disown my kids. If any of them turns out to be homosexual or lesbian, like, I'm cool with that. Now, I may not like the choice, but I still respect them. I still respect your choice at the end of the day. Like I said, I'm not going. Like I said, the problem that we're most likely going to have, or the dilemma they'll bring up, is that people disown their kids because of that. Yes, in other countries, more often than not, but over here, it's a little bit different with me because I'm not disowning any of my kids. Hell no. I mean, most likely it's just Okay, shouldn't say it out loud. Most likely it's just the homosexual thing or the lesbian thing, and I'm fine with that. I'm cool with that because I grew up around that in high school, so I'm used to being around that. One of my friends is homosexual. He's in the other dudes. It's one of my friends, and my sister is lesbian. So it is what it is there. So it's just like I don't bash the community, and they support it, but they don't support the extremists, like the people who are going around forcing agendas. Of course, the support and love for that community should be as higher than what it ever is. But for me, when you get into the range of like transitioning bodies and stuff like that, for me, that's a little weird more often than not because it's like I said, I mean, don't disrespect anybody. I'll say that just for me. I say them for me, just for me, guys. I'm not judging you as people. For me, it's just weird because it's kind of like you're trying to get outside your own genetics because you really can't get outside your own genetics unless you inject Panther DNA into you or some shit like that. But even then, no. So my whole thing is with respect to that community or respect to people in there. Like I said, just don't try to force an agenda on us, or more often than that, or people. Like I said, we understand what you're about. More often than not, the thing is, I just don't like agenda-based things, particularly. That's all that is. Anything that is agenda-based, even from the red pill to the blue pill to the whatever, all this pill bullshit nonsense, I don't give a damn about. That's an agenda base. Maybe some truth in it, but it's still agenda base. That's why I don't care to listen to it enough. I already know what the ins and outs of each and everything is. But when it comes to, but the thing is, like I said, when it comes to the agreeing shit, like I said, you're making it sound, you're asking, it's like as if you're asking us, like, will we do it too? And most likely, and the thing is, I would say I can't speak for legitimate here, but sure enough, I'm not going to do it. Respect your choice. End of the day, that's it. I'm not here to judge you as a person or whatever it is. Just like I said, just do you, and just try to be the best protective person of that community you can possibly be, and just like I said, just don't try to spread narratives to kids who don't know what they are yet, or who are just trying to live life at a very, very young age. That's what I'm saying. It should all be natural. Rush, you were just on here. Get back here. And all in all, that's just all I got to say. All right, everybody else, y'all have the floor. Marcus, you're in charge. Do what you got to do, brother.
Very well said. I think Marcus fell asleep for a second.
Yeah, I think so too.
But yeah, I definitely.
That shit ain't funny, cuss.
I know that was coming. You wait.
No, it's
Hey,
fine.
man, you know how black men do.
Yeah, I'm playing. No, like I said, I want to make sure I hear everybody's perspective, and I want to make sure y'all don't hold back. Feel free. I do believe in freedom of speech, so I respect y'all for everything y'all said, and I do agree with basically everything y'all said. So I know it's a delicate topic, but Jay, I think we have people in the back. I don't know if you can let them up.
I'll let them up.
I can't see it, but the other two in the bottom. And oh my God, who's that? Who that be?
This Rush.
My man Rush. It's been a minute, man.
What up, Rush?
Yo, what's good?
Very good. Salute.
It's been a minute, man. How you been, Jay, man?
I've been all right, bro. How you been, man?
Well, I've been good, man. Just out here grinding,
Hey, man, I know the feeling. Jesus.
So what's the subject matter for tonight, man?
Marcus, would you like to tell him?
Yeah, so basically the video that we're reacting to, shout out to you, Rush. Thanks for stopping by again. Basically it's about the Hodge twins, or the conservative twins as they're called nowadays, are reacting to a rainbow community story, to where a person is going to open up about their decision, what they did in their lifestyle, and the effects it had on them, and regretting it. And again, this is not to shame or attack anybody or embarrass anybody or nothing like that, but this is just to understand that choices have consequences and have a domino effect. And we need to understand that, hey, think before you're gonna do something drastic, because it could be life changing. So,
Right. Oh, okay. So you're basically talking about the alphabet gang community, right?
yeah,
Well, I mean, that's like, yo, that's a touchy topic right here, man.
I already said it
Yeah,
before, bro. I said it like
really,
3 or 4
it is,
times.
bro.
Word up.
Yeah.
Now are we talking about Transformers or we just talking about niggas just tossing their salad?
Decepticons.
Niggas just tossing salad and shit.
Decepticons.
He said toxic salad.
Okay, Decepticons. Okay, we talking about Decepticons. All right,
Yeah.
yo, like,
All right, bro. I
yo,
got it.
I think dudes that make that transition, they probably been touched when they was a shorty. You know what I mean? And
You're
like from shit I've been reading about, man, it's like it's a choice, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They make a conscious choice to live that kind of lifestyle or perpetuate a lie of becoming a female, but really they Decepticons. Know what I mean?
yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I understand that, and I some of those cases usually lead to sometimes certain events like this. So I'm glad you brought that perspective up, Rush. And to the next person, because I can't see in my computer screen. Jay, who is the other person at the bottom that you added? You're muted, cuz.
No, it was my bad, B, bro. It was Simon. Simon Hectic.
Okay, is he still here?
Yeah, he's the most hectic out of everybody here.
All right. Simon, did you want to add something in before we play more of the video? Simon? Going once?
You
going twice?
I'm actually in this thing.
You might have to bring him up a little bit so we can see him.
Oh shit, my bad. I'm sorry. Sorry, Wally.
Am I in this thing?
Yeah, you're
in it. We hear you. It's just that you're on the screen on the bottom.
Well, boy, I will tell you right now. This ain't no joke, Marcus.
I didn't make the joke. 3 did, but I'm laughing.
You can fuck yourself, and Wally, you can do
right,
what Marcus does. Listen, like right now, that's you. Okay. The problem with
hold on,
black
what happened now?
society, the problem with
what is going on?
The problem with black society, the black society does not understand when someone comes along and tries to help them.
Wait, what happened?
Let me get you the fuck up out of here real quick. I kicked his ass out. Yeah, I kicked his ass out. He was just being. He came out of nowhere, just being like on some dumb shit. So.
Oh, okay. I thought he was actually making a point, and I'm like, I'm trying to figure.
He wasn't making a point. It was just. I kicked him.
I still want to know he said to me and you.
I don't know. I didn't care. I wasn't gonna waste my time.
I thought that was like a. I don't know, like a buddy type of thing. I was like, okay,
that's what I thought they were doing. Hey, man, listen, I don't know what's going with Simon and.
I don't know.
I couldn't. Marcus. But like I said, I'm just.
Hey, real quick, Jay, just in case if I drop out because my signal over here. Okay. If you could open the link from your phone that I sent you, or put it on StreamYard because I sent you the link so you can put up on a different tab because I think my thing's gonna be closing out, but I'll be popping up back here on my phone.
Hold on, for the video. Or do you mean to the stream?
Yeah, for the video. For the video on the stream. Yeah, but I might just close the
private chat for me.
Okay.
Or if not, I can just let's see. Yeah, copy and just put it in a private chat, and I'll put it back up so we can be good.
But guys, hey, I might as well head out because I gotta get ready for my next stream at 7. Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
And then get ready for dinner too, though. So.
I appreciate him, 3. I appreciate you stopping by, bro. Anytime.
Yeah, man. And 3, thanks for being on, brother. Appreciate it, man. It always helps to have you here. Have you share your opinion. That means a lot. And like I said, let people know, bro. Like I said, we only 3 subscribers away from 200 over here, so we trying to get there.
Oh yeah, definitely for sure.
We're gonna be grinding the shit out of this all year. By the end of this year, I'm trying to grind all this out.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
But yeah, shout out to all subscribers. Shout out to Tim3. Shout out to Knowledge Relationships. Amazing channel. Awesome cast of people. Like and subscribe to them.
For sure, for sure. All right, everybody. Later.
All right, brother. Take care. Just me, Wally, and Marcus. All right. Hold on. Yeah, let me know. Like I said, just let me know when you paste it. I'll put it up on my end. Simon.
Questions in here?
No. It says Simon's on the bottom if you want him up here.
I still don't know what he
You can let him
said
up one more time.
because my thing is.
I can let him back up if you want him. If you want me to.
Let him up. Let him up.
Simon, raise your hand. You ready? There we go, man. Okay, there we go. Like I said, this is Marcus' stream, dude. Like, so he has authority privileges. I'm just here for the ride. Which I love. I love saying that. I'm just here for the ride. Wally Washington. Simon, we can say hello, talk, say something, so we know your volume is good.
I don't deal with fuck niggas. That's just my premise.
I have no idea what's going on right now.
I have no idea what's going on.
Yo, we done a whole series, like we done a whole fucking season.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, no, like that, no. I had a hospital appointment today, my nigga.
Who is that to? Who is that towards?
Marcus,
Towards
don't
me?
fuck with me. I ain't even fucking talking to you right now. I'm talking
Who's
to
it
Wally.
to? Because I'm trying to figure out.
Who are you talking
Bro,
towards?
if you
Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let him speak. Let him
you
speak.
guys want to carry on with this bullshit?
Okay. All right. Let me say something. I have no idea who was directed towards, or if you're
I have
making
no
a statement
idea.
generalization. I have no idea because I'm new to all this shit.
Same
But-
here. I'm still trying to
Let me-
understand and catch up.
No, Marcus, let me take care of this. I got you. I know what you're doing, but let me do this just because, I got to moderate and do things here.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. Whatever it is, take it backstage with whoever it is. Here, it is simply chill to have a discussion, perspectives. That's all it is.
Take it backstage with whoever it is.
So,
Here,
okay,
it is simply chill.
is that you, Marcus?
Yeah, my bad.
Bro, now you trolling me. But no. But all seriousness, man. Whatever is just going on, I would say just take care of that shit in the back. Here, just come here to talk about the discussion, quote unquote. If you have something you do want to get off your chest, like I said, just discuss it in the back because I have no idea what the fuck is going on. And also another thing, if somebody has some issues with somebody, don't bring that shit here. This is a chill channel. We don't do beef over here. None of that here. I have put the stake in the ground so much when it comes to this. Like I said, this channel will not be a fuck channel like the rest of those channels out there that do that. So no, and in Japanese, yada. No. All right, Marcus. I know you dropped out. I got you. I got your link, bro. I got you. Your Sir Yeetus, all kinds of games. Yeah. No, nothing happened, Yeetus. I'm just laying down the law and the rules of this channel over here and shit. Here's Marcus again. I think he dropped off, Wally. Oh, my bad, Bria. I mean to remove you. I was gonna add you. That was on reflex. But all in all, like I said, Simon, I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, just come up here to talk about the topic we here to talk about, or that Marcus has set for us. But like I said, if that's some stuff you want to talk about backstage, I will give you that right to talk behind the backstage. Like I said, I'm not above misunderstanding, brother. That's all that is. I'm not above misunderstanding. Or infallible. That's another thing. I'm not infallible either.
Well, we have you muted, so why we're not literally saying we're not hearing anything you're saying, so we got you muted.
Yeah.
If you want to unmute, you can unmute yourself.
Yeah. I don't know if he's
going on a rant again, but he doesn't understand that he's muted.
You're muted, brother. You're muted.
Again, you're muted again, Simon.
You're muted, Simon. I can't
Either
hear
he's
you.
muted or neither his headphones are not together. One or the
Right.
other.
Okay, I'm not muted now, right? You fuck niggas.
No, we can hear you.
At the end of the day, you can hear that. You are all fuck niggas. You can hear that, right? And you all fucked up. All of you fucked up.
Bro. Okay. I got it. I got you. Okay.
Jesus.
Okay. I don't know what the hell that was, but Simon, talk to me when you're in a better mood, bro.
Yeah. We're not about that right now at all.
Okay. So don't worry about it. Marcus, continue on with your show.
No, see, hold on. See, this is the problem that I have, bro.
I just got told him.
You're gonna come up here, like you're gonna literally come up here and say we're
disrupt the show.
Yeah, right.
Like off of what premise? No, I know exactly what it is. You know what it is? It was because of what happened Sunday with the whole thing amongst him and True.
But
that's the only thing I can think of. Because let's be real, bro. Because that's the only thing I can think of. But at the end of the day, that's between you and him.
Yeah, I didn't.
We sit there and let time argue.
Are you gonna behave like a good boy? Or are you gonna be rude and disrespectful?
No, I just banned him. I'm not dealing with that. We're not dealing with this shit on this channel. That's not what this channel is about. I don't care. I don't care if it gives us more views. Fuck that. That shit's not meant. That shit's meant to be taken care of backstage where it's supposed to be handled. I don't know what the fuck that was. I'm not letting anybody disrupt your show. Go ahead. I told you I get everybody's back here. Whoever disrupts or be just a clown. We're not here for that shit. I will hear you out, Simon, but you gotta take care of that shit backstage, dude. That's not what this is about.
Real quick, Rush texted me saying he dropped out because he had bad service. It wasn't because of Simon. It was because he had bad service. So
I know it wasn't because okay, that's so funny. We had to bring him up as I just got done. But I know it wasn't. Probably just bad area he was in. I already knew Rush because I've seen Rush in streams before. But all in all, Marcus, continue. Was there any more to the video you want us to watch, or was there another video you were going to make us watch?
No, I still wanted to watch the rest of that video. It's just that I typed the link in the private chat.
No. Okay, hold on. You said it's in a private chat, or?
Yeah, in the private chat. Should be at least.
I don't see.
It's not. You don't see it?
It's not. I can look for it. Don't worry. I can YouTube. I know what the title was.
Yeah, it's the Conservative Twins. It's the YouTube channel.
Yeah, I know what it was.
Yeah.
Oh shit! What they call on that? But I got you guys. Nas, Yeetus, I don't know what is going on, dude. Like, we were just having a good conversation. I don't know what the hell that was. And guys, I apologize for the disruption and everything. Back to our scheduling program, so don't worry. I just buried that shit. That's not what this channel is for. I did a whole fucking stream about this shit. Alrighty, I'm not doing it again. Horror story. Oh, here it is. I found it. Okay. Shout out to YouTube this shit. Hodge Twins. That's what it is here. I love how American Horror Story pops up whenever I do that. I found it. I'm about to share it.
Okay.
All right. Make sure the banner is up too. No, because I'm about to share this shit. Hold on. Present. Share screen. Yeah, guys, I got a bunch of different things that I'm fucking doing, but I'm helping out my boy right here. All right. Let's get the fair use screen. There we go. All right, Marcus. I guess we can go to play it over here. Here we go.
Yeah. Right there. Thank you.
I'm talking about with a damn baby boy. Okay, he's got a mushroom tip. This is a boy.
Let me know what pause it.
He's not assigning anything, right? A sign is like you go to school and teach saying you've been assigned a book. What I want to do is on Martin Luther King. Have this shit ready to this Friday. That's assigning something. She's saying that. Got it right? We're on the same page. I think so. And these LGBTQ people spend some of my brain cells and stuff. But anyway, see, why I think this is so dangerous? There's grown adults who decide to transition and then they later regret it. That's why I showed you this video of this woman I mean, she is a doctor. She went through college. She did everything she had to do. But man, this is so batshit crazy for a doctor to be pushing this. If you went to medical school, you became a licensed doctor. How can you say these things? And you turn your back on the oath that you took when you became a doctor?
Well, if they want it, like, all right, I'll give it to you. Plus, I'll make me some money doing this. I mean, they going back on that oath. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, man. You go see the doctor.
Hey, I don't want to be a man anymore. Okay, well, lay it on the table. You ready? Once I do this, you can't go back. All right, here we go.
I'll pause it for that little bit, and then Marcus, what part of section you want us to talk about? What's up?
Real quick, because I wanted to make sure I introduced JBJ, man. Please welcome. Shout out to JBJ, bro. Let's talk with JBJ. He has a great channel. Talks about a plethora of things, whether it's manosphere, whether it's sports, so on and so forth, etc., and gaming too. So make sure y'all hit the link, like, share, subscribe to all this channel content, leave a comment, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chat. You know it. JBJ, you got any words, bro? Since you came in.
Oh man, y'all talking about the LGBTQ stuff, huh?
Yeah, rainbow community. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, like we got a show on the. Like I jumped off from the network. Out from the Norm 18. He talking about a Fox Soul episode where they got all these trans people on there and they don't feel like they have the right. Well, they don't feel obligated to tell somebody else that they're trans, dealing in a sexual way. So it's like, yeah,
that's wrong.
Hell.
That's wrong.
See, this is why y'all see there's motherfucking deletions now.
Yeah, they use that as an excuse. Why would I tell people a lot of trans people are being deleted? Yeah, they probably getting deleted because they didn't tell somebody.
Yeah, they're being deleted because y'all fucking with false lies. I mean, we already know that.
But the truth thing is, it's not that they're being deleted by other people. There's actually high numbers saying that they delete themselves.
Oh yeah, the
before
suicide
being attacked by someone. Yeah, delete.
Yeah, self-delete. Yeah, self-delete. You gotta say self-delete still.
Yeah.
Or delete in general.
Yeah, I know. JBJ is just the YouTube sensitive, and then, you know.
Oh no, y'all good, man. I ain't know that. I'm gonna have to use that on my own.
Yeah, because nowadays, like many words are banned now too, so we can't even say those words anymore on YouTube.
I ain't gonna lie, I've been using a lot of. I can't say sex. I ain't gonna lie, I'll be saying all of them on my channel, but I do notice that a lot of people, of people do.
No,
well, you're not supposed to. Oh,
I'm joking. Like, bro, if I couldn't, well, for a title was different, but saying it in the stream is, you're okay to say that.
Yeah.
You just can't.
I say like, you can't say that.
But just to catch up,
like E.
Just to catch up, JBJ, real quick. So basically, the Hodge twins, or the quote unquote, they call themselves the conservative twins now. They've had a huge following. They've been comedians before. They were fitness junkies, and they share more right viewing, conservative viewpoints. There are things I disagree with them. There are things I agree with them. But in this case, they're talking about a specific person who chose to become a Decepticon transformer.
Okay.
But at the point, that person showed regret and showed a huge disdain, and it's like it hurt them. They got rid of their, bong in a bliss. They got rid of their sausage with their two balls.
Manhood.
Yeah, the manhood is gone, but then they regretted it and they wish they could have it back. And basically, the moral point that I was making was, be careful for any decision you make, because it could have a domino effect and it could affect your life in the long run, and so on and so forth. So,
I would agree. A lot of people got to understand the choices that they make in their life. You need to really think them out before you do them, because a lot of things you can't come back from.
Exactly. Couldn't say it better myself. So, but just to catch you up real quick, and they're about to get into it right now. Jay, if you could please play the video, because you have better internet service than me right now. So I appreciate it.
Hey man, we got a big ass seed box in this house. There's like 4 motherfuckers in here to use the internet. We got a big ass thing from Best Buy.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Like 4 motherfuckers who use gaming and stuff like that. Like, yeah, dude, I'm lucky right now.
Shout out to your roommates, bro.
Yo, Jake, man, he says shouts out to you.
Jake from State Farm in the building, y'all.
Hey, man.
Yeah, Jake just saw him walk.
Shout out to the insurance company.
Yeah, I'll throw him a beer. All right. Marcus, he said I'll throw you a Heineken beer.
All right, yeah, I appreciate it.
All right, y'all, let's get back to it.
You're a female now. No, you're just a mutilated man. But check out this. This is tragic. This is a transgender female, biological male. She went through transition and she regrets it. So check it out.
And the last years of my life, and I realized it's been a complete hell. My life has just went down the hill ever since I had so-called bottom surgery trying to be a woman. And I regret it. I regret 100%. I regret too that I ever thought I was trans, that I ever thought I could be a woman, you know, and I wish I could go back and not have any surgeries or medical transition or take any hormones. To be honest, like, this transition has costed me so much of my health, both mental and physical, as well as certain relationships in my family. It costed me job opportunities. It costed me a career that I could have had. I don't know if you guys know it, but I do have like 2 master's degrees and I'm a CPA. And honestly, like, this whole transition and my whole like trying to be a woman thing completely derailed my life. And right now I have osteoporosis, scoliosis, I have a lump in my breast, I have 1-inch vagina, and yeah, so it's like I have no sex drive. I'm trying to do transition. I'm taking testosterone injections at this point, but I can't go on facial hair. Nothing is happening. I mean, obviously, I still like makeup and stuff, but makeup and hair does not make a woman. So I've been so delusional for all these years, and I just wish my family and friends weren't so supportive of my transition, you know, and I wish they sat me down and talked to me and said, like,
all right, fair use, fair use, fair use. I'm just making sure that we're doing everything correctly.
Hey, Jay, are you muted when you're playing the video?
Yeah, I am. Did the volume go away?
No, it was an echo you had a little bit though. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, no, I heard what JBJ said. I'm keeping hold of that. As long as listen, if I'm muted and this thing can still play and you can hear the sound off of it, then we're fine. So,
yeah, you know, you can do that. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we'll go back to the video, y'all. Fair.
Are you sure is what you want to do? Maybe you'll grow out of this. I have so much to say, and all the things that I say are not gonna be like perceived well by trans community, but I don't care. I'm leaving trans community. At this point, I identify as non-binary person. Any pronoun is fine. If you see me as a man, that's fine. You can call me he. If you see me as a woman, you shouldn't. I'm not a woman. I thought I was one, but I'm not. And sorry, like, honestly, I just don't know what else to say. And I know some of you guys thought I was trans and you guys looked up to me maybe, and like, but I've made a huge mistake that I cannot take back. I completely missed my sex drive. I missed my penis, and I completely fucked up. Whatever, I sacrificed so much financially, and like, I've been through so much trying to get this approximation, like really bad approximation of female genitals, and that's what it is.
You know what's crazy? That doctor, if you want to call her a doctor, I mean, I don't think she's a doctor. You're turning your... No, she's a doctor. No. She's a witch doctor in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? But they keep saying that people are confused with their gender. Kids are confused with their gender. They're not confused. They know exactly what they are and who they are. They just don't agree. They just don't like the body that they're living in. No shit.
Can you mute it,
Like
Jay?
guy.
Can you
He's
mute it
gonna
now?
live his life as a guy now.
Or stop it?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
mean.
So real quick, I want to go from Wally, JBJ, and then Jay. What you guys think so far?
Yeah, so for the moment, I was actually moving and getting something, but from what I'm hearing, basically she's explaining her life experiences, one way or the other, and I think what being born with certain different body parts, if I'm not mistaken. You can correct me on that.
Yeah, basically, and is he doesn't have a problem with being called he because he understands he's a man. So you won't be offending anybody if you call him a she, because that person took accountability and knows that, hey, I understand I'm a man. I'm not a woman. I was pretending to be a woman, and that takes a lot of self accountability for them to, because there's a lot of people that would beat around the bush in the delusion of it, and I just got to respect at least that part that person said, hey, I know I'm not that. I was pretending to be that. I was trying to be that, but I know I'm not. So, but is that it? All you had, Wally?
Right. So from that point, I mean, this is why it becomes a conversation, because I've noticed there's a conversation of what does it really mean to be a man and what does it really mean to be a woman? Because when we talk about these images of what it means to, what the image of a man and the image of a woman, and then we divide, and then we, how do I want to say this? We build off of that concept alone. That it just shows right then from there, this is what you are and this is what it's going to be. So my thing is trying to hide or conflate that you're something else, knowing that you're this, is just disingenuous.
All right. I agree with that. Wrong with that, Wally. Respect. JBJ, bro, you got any comments, critics, opinions so far?
There needs to be more people in the trans community to come out and actually tell the truth about these things, because honestly, you're not born the opposite. Like, you're not born as a man and thinking that you're a woman. You're not naturally born thinking that. I don't care what nobody says. I'm old fashioned about this. You have something going on in your head. You got something mentally wrong with you that makes you feel that type of way. Something maybe traumatic's happening in your life to push you that way. But you need more people like that speaking out. So, like, you might just be going through something. You might need to just talk to somebody and get through it instead of going and cutting off your balls. Like that might be your first step. Go talk to somebody first before you go down that road. But I hate that it's pushed so much. I hate that they push it. But the funny thing is, Joe Biden, they trying to push. I don't know if they did do it or they're trying to do it, but men that transition to be women, y'all still got to enlist for the draft.
Yes, sir. The
federal
selective
government
service.
knows that. Yeah, we know exactly what we know how the government feels about it. So you can play with yourself all you want and think it's something else. At the end of the day, you're not that. That's like, if we can change genders, why can't I be a white guy today? Hey, I'm a white guy. Address me as a white guy. Don't work like that.
Nope.
That's all I got.
No, I appreciate it, JJ. Jay?
No comment. I really got enough for me to say.
I respect. I understand.
No reason why I tell my goddamn self, and I feel like doing that shit. You know me, I only like saying something once, and that's it.
Yeah, I get you. Okay, you want to keep playing the video, or then maybe see you want to comment later? All right.
Yo, funny.
You said no comments, so I'm like, next.
He had a 1-inch vagina. He had bottom surgery. Yeah. I don't think why would they only give him a 1-inch vagina? Well, because he wasn't born one. What do you think they're gonna go dig a damn big ass gaping hole out of him? So well, I'm somebody just saying, with 10 inches can. If they're gonna give me a vagina, do you at least make it deeper than 1 inch? I don't think that's what she said. She said she had a 1-inch vagina. Well, I would say, how can I have sex with a woman with a 1-inch vagina? That's all you need is an inch. No, I need at least 4 inches cross. At least 10 inches thick. I mean, deep. 10 inches deep. Hey, let me say something, Kel. Go on, say something, man. Go on, say it. I mean, this guy's going to live his life as a guy now, and it's like, how are you going to bust nuts? You just had to go there, huh? Just had to go there. I mean, you just had to say it, didn't you? You know, some things you don't have to say. It goes without saying. No, that's what I'm saying about this doctor. It's like, this is dangerous. I mean, you have grown adults who make this transition and who regret it all the time. And you're pushing this decision on little kids. You're giving girls hysterectomies. You chopping nuts and cocks off. You can't reverse that. I seen this one woman.
Fair use.
She wanted to be a dude. She's getting testosterone. She started growing hair in her urethra. What? Women have urethras? Yeah. Thought man, only man. What's a urethra? Your pee hole, right? Yeah, it comes down from your bladder. Women got them too. How do you think they're gonna piss? Well, I don't have a PhD in anatomy. Anatomy? Yes, anatomy. Everybody has urethras. Well, I thought women had something different. Just like everybody's got esophagus. How the hell are you supposed to swallow your food? Esophagus. Yeah, everybody got mouths. Everybody got eyes. Yeah, I just didn't think women had urethras. You just thought it was just a hole right there. You just fucking flushed it like the toilet. Yeah, that's what I know. Because I don't know anatomy. I bet the first time I heard a woman urinate, it sounded like a damn broken hydrant. Fire hydrant.
Fair use, and holy shit, these motherfuckers is wild.
He said a urethra. He said a urethra.
This man said, I need 4 inches wide.
Like a height.
10 inches deep. God damn.
Oh, bro. That's kind of fucking questionable. I don't know how the hell you know that. Hand your ear to the door.
JVJ, what do you think so far?
Man, those dudes are funny. They funny, especially when they started chopping it up about like anatomy and stuff. I don't know anatomy and all this stuff, but it's real. I don't know why they keep calling that person a woman. That's a man. Like that's a man. Like I guess everybody got the right to give them that privilege or don't. I don't play that game with them, but
I mean the person did say hey, you don't need to refer me as a woman. I understand that I'm a man, so you can refer to me as he. Whatever, I know I'm a dude, so I agree with you on that part. And that person's okay with not living in delusion anymore. So
they ain't got no choice now. Look, you chopped off your stuff. You got you had the face structure, then got changed. Like you had
that person said that they have a lump in their breast and like they have some other conditions, certain things that they were diagnosed with, scoliosis. Which I had a buddy of mine on the football team. He has scoliosis, and they had to give every time he has to get injections in his back and his spine and stuff. And like you do it manually by yourself, and you got to go to the doctor when it gets pretty bad. So, that's crazy in itself.
Yeah, that ain't it, man. They used to screen for us. I remember when in elementary school, they used to screen every boy and every girl for scoliosis. I don't even know if they still do that now.
No,
yeah, I don't think they do anymore. At least for the last 10 years or so, they changed it. I think. But yeah, if you want to play the rest of the video, Jay, I think we only got a few minutes left in it.
All right, fair use. Just copyright disclaimer. Let's go.
What the hell? That's why I'm saying when I heard a woman pee, man, I was like, there's no way in hell they got a urethra. It's like a damn broken hydrant. Fire hydrant. Yeah. I think it's dangerous for this doctor to be pushing this on prepubescent kids. And I mean, they're not gender reveal parties. 4 or 5 year old girl. I mean, I just think it's dangerous. These are not adults. This is an adult decision. That's what I'm saying. This woman you can't be a doctor saying these things because to be a doctor, I mean, you wouldn't say something as crazy as this. You're saying that people are confused with their gender, which is not. They know exactly why they are. I mean, what I'm trying to say is they're not confused if they just don't like the body they live in. You know what I'm saying? They don't like the body they live in. They don't like the sex they are. Yeah. That's why we even having this discussion. They're not confused. They're just unhappy. Yeah, I still don't understand how a man wants to be a woman and he chops his off. I mean, you could still be a woman, dress a woman, live your life as a woman, and that way too, you could still bust nuts. Yeah, ain't no, huh? That'd be a man vagina, huh?
Yeah, use that for the vagina.
Yeah, man, you should, man. I'm not chopping my mustache off. And women, you want to be a guy? I mean, don't get your stuff chopped off. You might want to breastfeed. You might want to have kids one day. Breastfeed. What? I mean, yeah. Why would you? That's one of the life's treasures of being a woman. And if I ever get with a guy, he's got to have some tits and a vagina. That was a damn good show. For more damn good shows, click.
What in the world? These niggas got it. It's crazy.
Yo, I love all these faces. Like, what the hell? Yo. Jerry J, you okay over there, man?
He got me with that one. He got me with that one. At least gotta have some tits and a vagina. I'm like, no. I know he's trying to be funny, but I'm like, no, I don't care if they do got tits and a vagina. No, that's a man.
Yeah, man, it'd be the same thing if y'all say, like, so what if Triana Trump was a man? I'm like, he looks just like a daddy. Yo, the fuck? What do you mean?
I can't do it. But hey, check it, man. I'm gonna try to come back over here. I gotta go make sure this dude ain't messing up this live. But I'm gonna try to come back, all right?
All right, brother.
All right, bro. We appreciate it, man.
All right, man.
All right, that was the video that Marcus wanted you guys to check out. And like I said, guys, we watched that with no intent to disrespect anybody, to agree with what they're saying or nonsense. Like I said, it's just all in good information and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm not bashing on anybody from that community because I have friends over there, so there's a difference.
None of us here on this panel are.
Yeah, nobody is. And if you and so I never want that to be mistaken. But also, that's me being in general right now. Now, let me get into my jackassery now. Now, if you got the idea that we're here bashing that shit, like, honestly, like, I don't give a fuck to explain. I've already explained. And you've heard the things of what we all said here. If you get that from a conversation, that's on you, not on us. Now, with that being said, please enjoy the show. Marcus, this topic, brother.
I will say this, right? The issue that I've heard certain people in this panel say I agree with, which is the common denominator, is when it comes to kids, people's children. And we all know that we were at a young age. We can be influenced by certain things. We can be inspired to do certain things, right? And with that being said, when you're at a certain age, adolescent, prepubescent, toddler, infant, whatever, and especially if, you as a parent, you have every right to raise how you want to raise your child. But just do the homework and understand, because when you put certain kids on the surgery table, when you take them to certain shrinks, therapists, they can mess them up because they can give them these pills. And these pills can mess up the cerebral cortex, can mess up temporal lobe, can mess up something in their brain, which can then alter this sort of innate chain reaction. And it's just think 3 times, think 4 times before you make that decision. So if you really do care about your children, not saying you don't, but if you really do care, get all the references, talk to everybody else before you make some thing. And I personally wouldn't even have my kid listening to certain things like that and being influenced by certain things like that, even though I understand some part of the day they go to school or something, they hang out with certain people. You got to get in their lives and communicate with them. Ask them what the day was, ask them what happened, ask them no matter if it was extreme, regular, bland, boring, be included in their lives like that, because that's important. So that's all I'm about to say.
Like I said all I need to say. Wally.
To that video, not even to the video, but just overall, man. It's like I said, be you. Hey, if that's what you want to be, that's what you want to be. But please, do not impose your beliefs on us like we must accept your beliefs. We already accept it by simply letting you be you. But don't pound it on us and our kids like we have to accept it, like we have to walk in your same image. Fuck no.
All right. With that being said, we hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'm fucking with y'all.
Yeah.
Bro, do you think our market stream is only going to be an hour and some 15 and some change? Like, no, I'm not letting that shit. Like, I'm not going to do all that shit just to let him in that shit in an hour. Unless he got something important to do.
No. I mean, we're still gonna be live for a bit more, maybe like another hour or so.
Yeah, definitely. It's like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Is there any, now, like I said, this is Marcus stream. Marcus, any other topics you want us to talk about, like sports? What? I feel like there was something I feel like there was something to bring up that you didn't know. And I can't remember what it was.
I don't know. Was it like something in the entertainment media, like maybe movies?
Oh yeah, by
or
the way, guys, She-Hulk officially ended today.
Yeah, it did. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. Surprisingly,
it was okay. It was okay.
That's exactly how I felt. Okay.
I don't hate it.
Do the whole fourth wall thing. She was on Disney Plus. Going through the section, she could
talking to that robot Kevin, which is AKA Kevin Feige.
People really thought she was going to be the Kevin Feige. But here's the thing: she said Kevin, not Kevin Feige. There's a difference. But we all sued off of Kevin.
Yeah.
To you, Kevin. I did like that twist personally.
Yeah.
And then Kevin was some AI, like, this is the algorithm. I make all these shows, I make all these movies, I do all this shit. Like, yeah, that was actually nice. I did like that.
Yeah.
I like the whole episode, but I do like that. That particularly was nice.
And we do know that, like, in that show, people were expecting to maybe see like a teaser to the leader from the Hulk villain. But he is coming out in the Captain America 4 movie, so he's confirmed there. It's already been shown at the Comic-Con when they were on stage.
Are you guys looking forward to Sam being Captain America now?
Oh yeah, I loved it. I loved it from the show. The show was great where he was Captain America.
Wally, I want to hear what you have to say.
I'm about to switch on to the laptop, but what happened so far?
No. We're saying, how do you feel about Sam being Captain America in his new movie, and that he'll be facing the leader?
Wait, who?
Sam Wilson, Captain America, facing the leader. How do you feel about that?
Oh, real quick, Jay, asking the question: have you seen the Falcon and Winter Soldier, Wally?
I'm pretty sure he's seen it.
Falcon? No. Wait, where's no? If Falcon Winter Soldier, wait a minute. If Falcon Winter Soldier is on one of those streaming apps, then no, I haven't seen it.
Yo.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, don't blame me.
Bro, you had like years to look at that.
Like,
it was on a streaming service, wasn't it?
Like a year and a half. It had like a year and a half, Wally.
A year and a half, right? Am I right? It came out last year, right?
Yeah. So it's been like a year and a half.
Yeah. It had to be because when I moved back over, it was 2020. So yeah, it was here last year.
Yeah, it was 2021. So a year and a half ago.
And Hawkeye came out December or something.
Because the first show that was on Disney Plus that was Marvel was WandaVision.
Then it was.
And then after it was Falcon and Winter Soldier.
And Falcon, Loki, and then Hawkeye.
Yeah, Falcon, Loki, Loki, What If, and then Hawkeye. But yeah, so basically, Sam and Bucky, they go through a lot in that show, and Sam ends up, fighting different villains, new and old, along with Bucky, and Bucky's going through a whole like PTSD, like redemption thing, turmoil, and then Sam is trying to live up to the expectation of being the quote unquote the guy with the shield, but then they bring in Walmart Great Value Captain America into the mix, named U.S. Agent.
U.S. Agent, but Agent Walker is his name.
Yeah, Agent Walker. And he didn't do actually had bad. He was actually pretty good. Not bad.
I wasn't a fan of them sending him death threats. I'm
but that's basically Wally.
Too much in TV, we need to discuss that for a topic, personally.
Yeah, and then
got their TV.
Yeah, I think and then like they have some characters there that you're gonna see, Wally, because I don't want to spoil too much for you.
Yeah, let's not spoil
yeah, and then like just Falcon, does his thing, and you'll appreciate the show because I think that's one of the best Marvel shows so far. it's in my top 3 because I got Loki, I got Loki, I got Falcon Winter Soldier, and I got What If. Those are my favorite Disney Marvel based shows so far. So, and then obviously people like Moon Knight. Some people were entertained with Miss Marvel. Others were. I don't know how certain people took WandaVision. I took it more as a sitcom until it got darker later.
It's 50-50 with WandaVision, but I think some people aren't a fan of like. I heard this from Jack Kirby, from his YouTube channel, Asian guy. He said like, and I think this is true. Marvel doesn't know what to do with their female superheroes.
Yeah, some of them. Some of them they do know, some of them they don't.
Simon. Okay, I'm blocking that shit. I don't know what's going on. I'm ignoring it.
No, that was a comment he had, but the YouTube didn't let it go through. I pushed it through.
You pushed it through?
Yeah, I pushed it through so you can see it.
Nah, I saw it in the back end, but we're good.
Yeah, I don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We're good. I don't know what's
yeah,
going
we're good.
on. And like I said, this one stream. That's all it is.
Yeah.
So I don't know what it is, but just said, like I said, settle that shit behind doors.
Yeah.
All in all, like I said, don't worry about it, guys. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Oh, Wally, you on your?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I think he's on his laptop now.
Yeah. Just bring him up.
Yeah, Wally's here. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, I think like the best from the Disney shows so far, the top 2 or 3 main female characters I think are Sylvie from Loki.
Watched
And
Loki
I think
yet. I started Loki. I haven't seen her yet.
yeah, and then I think the what's her name? The one that was the archer in Hawkeye, Kate Bishop.
Yeah,
She's actually not. She's not bad. And
I don't hate her. But I just she pouts too much for me. She looks too
yeah.
angry.
And then I think the other female character that I like.
And I don't know what's going on with her.
Yeah, I do think that
a lot of shit, and I know we do.
Yeah.
And she's probably like the most unruly one. But
yeah,
Kate is slightly above her, but at the same time, Kate gotta like smile more, girl. You look terrible, angry.
yeah. And I think the other one that I actually do like to watch, that's actually kind of entertaining at times, is Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel was really good. I have no problem with that.
Yeah,
I tell you that better than I thought I would.
Yeah, because obviously because the thing about WandaVision, I don't put her down with them. I put her above because she's an Avenger.
Yeah, she's an Avenger, but also like she's had character moments and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But nobody's a fan of what they did to her in Multiverse, and I can understand why a little bit because we don't have her in there. And it's like I just made her full-on villain, but at the same time, okay. So to me, it was a trade-off. What we got with her was a trade-off. And here's what I mean. We got her with all the powers that she should technically have. Like how amped up she should be. Like that's actually her skill set, how powerful she is. Like House of M almost, what she was doing. Being able to combat people stronger than her. But trade-off is she's probably gone from the MCU now. Which I don't think so personally, but if she is, then she is. But she was around longer than Quicksilver, so I'll say that at least. Way longer. All right, Marcus, anything you want to talk about else? Sports, stuff like that?
I think like Black. I mean, obviously people are already talking about like Black Adam.
Yeah, don't.
Some people,
everybody here, we have not seen it yet, guys. Don't spoil it for us.
No spoilers.
Yeah, no. Or I will hunt you down.
Okay, that's fair.
No, I might legitimately hunt you down because I want to see shit. Not you.
Marvel. Yeah, I get you. Marvel has another special. Yeah, they got another like Halloween kind of October special, which is Werewolf by Night.
By the way, what is that?
Werewolf by Night.
Yeah, Man Thing
is in it too. The Man Thing is dope in that.
Some shine like Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
And by the way, I gotta shout this out. Say what you will, but that Swamp Thing series, that shit was good.
Yeah.
They actually did him on point.
Yeah, they canceled it for some reason.
He's a creepy motherfucker, like Man Thing.
Yeah. He's kind of like the Bigfoot Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
But just more powerful.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I think anybody who hasn't seen it, I've seen basically like half of it, and I've seen the other clips on YouTube of it. So and it had the main actor, which is the werewolf himself.
Yeah.
I think his name is Jack Russell.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, Jack Russell in the comics, and the actor's name is Gael Barcen. So he's known as a Mexican actor, and he has like a long history. He does both American and Spanish films, but he was the lead role in it. And then there was the villains in that movie, kind of special. And obviously, Wally, he doesn't have the streaming services, but whenever he can get a hold of somebody who does, which reminds me, Wally, I'm gonna email you something real quick later. But yeah, it's a good streaming service, or it's a good special. It's not that long. I think it's like about less than an hour and a half. I think it's like a little, like maybe like an hour, maybe. Jay,
say it again.
Something like that. I think is it like an hour and a half or something?
What, for Werewolf by Night?
Yeah.
No, I don't think it was an hour. Like when I watched it full on, it felt more like 50. It was like 48 minutes or some shit like that. It wasn't even long.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, like 2 episodes, basically into one.
Yeah. I thought it was gonna be an hour. I was like, that'd be nice. Can get a good movie to watch tomorrow. I watched it yesterday.
No, yeah.
Man Thing was awesome. I do like that.
I wonder who would win in a fight, Groot or Man Thing.
Yeah, Man Thing's winning that. It's not even a question. Now, if you said Swamp Thing and Man Thing, I gotta say Swamp Thing, but it's close.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because that green shit is real.
I wonder. I also wonder how the DC universe is gonna unfold because they did rehire back Ezra Miller, and they're sticking with him. And then it's not like they really fired him at all. They never really got rid of him, but they kind of had him on hold for a bit. But they're
man, that shit, bro. He was fucking up his own bag. That ass.
That's his fault. Yeah,
that is his fault. I'm not even gonna make excuses for him.
Yeah.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I really do hope he gets some help though. Get some help, please, Ezra. Please, for yourself, not for us. For yourself.
Get him some help.
Yeah.
He might need shit. I think a fucking straight jacket place would be a great start with his shit.
I think he's gonna need like a deep, serious rehab center. He needs to just stay there.
Somebody needs to psychoanalyze this motherfucker's brain.
Yeah, because there are some things that you were doing that was not cool.
Towards other civilian people, I'm like, yo, you gotta chill, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody who's on the ride starts fucking up his back because of bullshit. But But hey, man, they're doing reshoots for it, and now that's how Suicide Squad, Morbius, fucking Justice, all that shit got trashed. I expect Flash to be trashed now. Now you fucked it up.
Well, who knows, Jay? I'm still kind of holding on a little bit.
Aquaman, dude, I'm not watching Aquaman. I'm tired of y'all doing reshoot shit.
Yeah.
What? Those are good movies. That reshoot shit.
Oh, you're talking about Flashpoint, the new Flash movie?
Yeah. That one, and also
anime version, or are we talking about the actual real action?
Real action.
Okay.
Real live action, yeah, man. Dude, like I said, once they start doing reshoots, they fuck up the movie. Wally thinks otherwise, but I think they fuck it up. Did that was Suicide?
No. Let's be real about one thing.
That shit was trash. Except
let's
No. Now with Save Justice League is Zyder version. That's good. That real version is shit.
They had to rush that crap, of course. I never said that was good.
Yeah, you want the bro? You want to sit down with me in the backstage talking about that shit? If you're gonna tell me good.
Yeah, no, trust me, that I can never say that.
You ain't got no good arguments for me for that, bro. This bad. You can't defend it.
I wouldn't even want to try.
Especially CG mustache.
Like, even if I were to truly watch it, I couldn't even try. Like, really.
That shit was terrible, bro. Oh. At least with the Snyder one, we got the black suit, and I'm cool with that. Like, that shit look clean as fuck. I wish his hair was a little bit longer, but I'm cool with that too.
Yeah. But I mean, if anything, if they're gonna be on, well, of course, because the whole thing and that whole scenario. But if they're gonna be pushing him, if they're gonna be pushing that movie back, they better push it back enough for them to have time, because it'll be pointless if they do anything else.
Right.
And rushing it wouldn't make nothing feel better at this point. Because honestly, at this point, DC cannot afford to make more movie mistakes than it already does. So they need to slow down.
84, pretty much.
Because this is bad at this point.
Yeah, Wonder Woman was bad, bro. The second Wonder Woman was bad, bro. That shit was trash. That Dreamstone shit, yo, I just love it. I love it. The first Wonder Woman.
I'm not too mad at them at the TV stuff, at the TV shows though. That they can have some grasp with that, but just the movies that they need to slow down. They need to stop rushing shit.
Okay.
That's my.
No, I got you, Marcus. Anything else you want to talk about? Like I said, your stream, brother.
Yeah. Again, did you want to react to something else, Jay? Like as far as like trailers or something? 'Cause I know you like.
I reacted to the Super Mario trailer just the other day.
I want to get your opinion. What'd you think?
Looks really good. I think I'm gonna enjoy it. Toad looks freaking amazing because Toad is my favorite character, and Luigi, of course. Mario looks fine. I have no problem with Mario. Bowser looks lit. That animation looks crisp as fuck. I fuck with it. Like I said, it's gonna be like really fun, like it's supposed to be. It's like what they do with the Sonic movie, but even more sillier. Because you got this dude grabbing around eating mushrooms and shit. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm personally think it's gonna be a good movie. I do think it's gonna be great.
Actually, we'll go to the theater to go see it. Deadass.
Yeah. I don't know if it's gonna come out on any streaming services.
The nephew said that shit, but yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Wally? Have you seen it?
Yeah, I seen the trailer when Jay had posted up. Now, and I also seen a little bit of it myself. As far as the whole, as far as when the Bowser shit came, bro, that was ecstatic. That was on point. And even though Bowser
he looked on point.
That was great.
On camera, yo.
Well, I told you, give me a moment. Come on.
Oh, it's okay if you don't.
That was on point, man. I mean,
I like how we see the superstar and then we cut to Mario. I like
right. But so when that moment came, it was just so funny. I also liked how they entered the penguin thing. That was funny as fuck.
Bro, you told me last night like that. I'm like, game balls at this nigga. Like, just stop.
That was hilarious. Yeah. And when they show Mario, Mario is interesting. Mario looks clean to his ideal image. So as the Toad, I believe it is his name.
Yeah, Toad looks too good. Totally. I love how he looks. That's my character.
The aspect of what we get from the game is clean to the touch, right? We also saw Luigi. That was a great one. That let us know he's in there. That's good. Because they did said the Wario brothers, so you would expect Luigi to be in there, unless you just call it the Mario show and whatever like that. Yeah, I mean it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great scenery. So far as what they premise it on, basically they're gonna save the star and take it from Bowser. So I guess this is what the narrative of the movie is gonna be about. So this is gonna be very interesting. Man. Very good stuff.
Yeah. Move.
Hmm?
No, I hear you, bro. Like, yeah, this shit looks like it's gonna be good.
Right. What else is there? I think of something.
Oh, you should be good there. But yeah, guys. Like I said, we're looking forward to that shit. Toad's on point. All the characters are on point, pretty much. The Penguins always been my favorite. Marcus should drop. Why the hell you do that? All in all, the Penguins were amazing. Castle, dude, the design for fucking Bowser's Castle looked fucking dope. That looked something out of a goddamn great ass game. A CGI background. That shit looks fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That actually got me. It was like as if the castle moved to the fucking ice area, which is really crazy if it did. I actually might believe that he moved that shit there, or it floats and moves.
Right.
And all the lava and magma coming from this shit is just dope.
Yep.
So yeah, that looks really, really good. I have high expectations for that movie.
Right.
I don't think there's anything else I reacted to.
Until when he comes back. Oh, that reminds me. Did you ever? Are you gonna plan on reacting to the Tiger Cat one?
Tiger Cat one? Yeah, I gotta do that still.
Yeah. I'll let you know about that last time in the chat. I don't know if you picked that up.
You said Tiger Cat? Is that the one?
Yeah, Tiger Cat. Yeah. Well, Thundercats. You know what I mean?
Oh, Thundercats. That's what it was.
I got five.
Tiger Cat?
Yeah, look it up. You'll see it. They're showing images of it.
It's a movie?
I believe so. Unless they're just talking origin stories.
Which movie are you talking about, Wally?
Thundercats.
Oh yeah, they've been saying they were gonna make a live action of that.
Yeah, because I seen movies of it. I'm seeing some film. I don't know if they're just talking origins or they're actually talking the movie. So
They're supposed to make like a live action He-Man also.
no live action, people. No live action. No. Oh, that reminds me. Did anyone see the corruptness of Disney being greedy by taking the whole anime of Dragon Ball and showing that? Please, no.
Wait, what? What happened? Wait, what?
No. Disney. They're literally trying to make a Disney version of Dragon Ball Z. No. People, no. No. I swear to you. Ugh. No. Heavens, no. I swear, if that happens, oh hell.
Sir, I only have one response to this development. Get his ass out of here. Fuck that shit. I talked to my friends, I talked to my brother.
What's going on? CNB? I mean, CBN. Canadian boy, what's going on, man?
Oh shit, let's put the link in here, man. Trust me, man, with him, trust me, we gonna talk about everything, shit. But how you doing, brother? And man, you might get me in the IT game soon. That ass. Might just be doing that from the house, shit. And by the way, guys, I got my pillows on my damn chair finally. But yeah, we good now. Yeah, baby, I'm comfortable. Yeah.
And
Yo, Wally, save up and get one of these, man. This shit's so good.
Yeah. What I do need to save up,
baby, out, man.
That's what I need to save up on. I need to save up on a new laptop.
Hey, man, do it, bro. It's good. I think my camera just did some bullshit. Hold on.
It's probably trying to catch frame on it. That's why.
No, that's not a frame. But yeah, guys, this shit is comfortable as fuck. It's for my back, lower back, baby. It's just comfortable as hell. Yeah, yo, man, this is definitely 400. Worth 400.
Wait, you said how much is that for?
This was 424.
424. Shit,
Yeah.
man, I'm not worried about that chair. I need to worry about a damn computer.
Yeah, but your computer's worth more than that chair, though. There's a difference.
Yeah, the difference is though that chair can't
Whoa, hold on, rewind. You want a desktop or you want a laptop? What is it?
either which way. Well, morally, I'm gonna push for a desktop right now because I need more
Desktop is probably overall better.
power. I need some power now. Man, this laptop busted on my face Sunday, dog. Late night Sunday. This laptop busted, and
I couldn't do that shit, bro. I would say for a good laptop, but not laptop, for a good desktop.
if I had saved all those edit video, because I literally I made like 6 videos already for my gaming channel. Now I lost it, and Marcus dropped it. But yeah, I lost it because most of my other files that were towards those videos are literally in my other laptop. And since this laptop faced the kiss of death, I practically can't do nothing about this. And it'll be lucky enough if the files get saved up in there.
Yeah, man, that's wild, bro.
Okay, he said give him a moment.
Yo, thanks to the 6 viewers who are watching this. I really appreciate it, guys. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, my name is me. I'm making sure the chat stays clean.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that too. Also, like I said, if you guys want to come in and talk to us about anything over here, you're welcome to. Like I said, this is Marcus Streams, but I am the well, technically there's like 2 moderators in this motherfucker. It's me and Wally. But yeah. Like I said, I'm not making the topics for anything this time. My shit is tomorrow. See, he's here. CBN. Welcome, Canadian born.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
Like David, how you doing?
What's going on?
It's been an interesting day for me.
I'll say.
Had a long ass meeting with the people who was above us overseas about our position. We can tell that there's dance around the situation, so I'm not worried about it right now. I'm gonna keep myself focused. I was being nosy, looking at the Peep Network, and Lord of behold, they got diversion.
Oh yes, you saw it too, right?
I was like,
oh my goodness, Pearly Things, Coach K. Oh,
Pearly Things was on the Peep Network.
No, Pearly's on the Peep Network. Coach K's on the Peep Network, and they got B Taylor also there. I know who she is. Then Siobhan have been a couple of times, and the one lady, whatever her name is, Curl was big girl. I don't know who she. I don't really care.
Okay, I know.
But for Pearly, I know who she is. She have some. I'll be honest with you, Pearly have some better setup than Lapeef over there in the UK. When they have the real intellectual conversation,
rich family,
it's like they get into the nitty gritty to the point whereby you have people come up very, very intellectually sounded, and I remember watching the clip. This guy when I say knock it out the ballpark.
Yeah.
This idea about the alphabet group whatsoever.
Yeah,
he decimated. He's like,
oh yeah.
Come on. If that's the case, then address me at the tree. I want to be a hamburger.
So, that's one thing I have to give her. She's probably only one of the, as far as on the other side of the foot, she's probably the only channel, as far as I know, that literally has a very educated channel and it's in high numbers. That's sad because we can't even get that on our side.
That's what I'm trying to tell people for the longest. Outside this country, we have people having highly intellectual conversation. We have people who take the time out, listen to one another, and hear people before they want to cut them off. And then, no, that nonsense. And I've watched some of her content, not all the way. I watched a couple of sections here there. I was like, whoa, I can get used to listening to this one. And Coach K, she's on the Black Men on Filter Network. She cool female. And who else was also there? Curly and B Taylor. I've seen B Taylor before. She's fine. Now, for the tech stuff, man, I might have to do this show with Black Men Unfiltered this weekend because there's a lot of things I've been reading up. Because being in this field and me being a hardware junkie, there are a few things that had caught my attention. Then I'm starting to wonder. You know, today, was it today? Yesterday. It was now out on sale for the RTX 4090s. Either from Asus or Gigabyte. Now, you look at that video card. I got my old one right here that I took out of my machine, right? Just the box, right? It's not that big when you think about it. Now imagine, let me take it out of the box. It's better for me to take it out of the box so people can understand. I took out this video card. I got what I was looking for. I got the Asus RG Strix 3090 overclock 12 gigs. Since my motherboard is Asus, I had to be within the same family. I know there was some weird things going on with my PC because when you mix-match hardware, either from Gigabyte, from MSI, or from Asus, you got to be a little bit careful what you put in your machine. And me, I've worked my time to do the research to come to the building. I'm taking my time when I take it out. Now, this is the video card, right? Fine. You see, it's pretty big, pretty decent, right? Now, look at the 4090.
All right.
Now, you watch J2 Sen, he was making fun of it, like having a boombox on his shoulder. That thing big. Now, here's the problem with that. Now, this video card, if you look at it, it's not that fat. It's normal size, take 2 slots, right? Fine. The new 40 series, the 4080, the 4090 is out. The 49 video card is the beast of a video card. Well, I'm going to say it again. The 4090 that came out, which also includes the Founder Edition, is a beast of a video card. It takes too much power, that's number 1. 2, but I'm glad it happened, you cannot fit that video card in a small case. The limit for that is a somewhat mid-tower case. And now, the sad part about a so-called mid-tower, you get a mid-tower that looks like it's like a large tower case, a full tower case whatsoever. Because that card takes too much space all across the board, that's number 1. It takes 3 slots, number 2. It's kind of heavy, number 3. It needs support to hold it up, number 4. Now, to where I'm looking at right now, to anybody who want to build PC, want to buy the latest part, that video card that came out, you better off getting a 12th generation Intel motherboard or 13th generation Intel motherboard. That's number 1. Because I catch up with what's going on. I bought me a new motherboard to replace the one I have in my PC when the time comes. And this is it right here. This is the Asus RG Maximus 13. You know what? Let me remove this background. This background is messing up everything because, 1, I already paid for this software, some goods. That way I show my logo at the lower right hand side. If I take out the background, make it even better. You see here, this is the Asus RG Maximus 13.0. 11 gen, which is good for my video card, right? It's a beat of my motherboard, which is good. So all I gotta do is take my time, go for a good deal, find me 11 gen i9. I got a 9th generation motherboard, which I do understand that's about 4 generations away. So I got a unique beast. That's the picture of my PC, how it is. Now I gotta take that motherboard out, take out the CPU, whatsoever, and do a couple of switcheroo. It will take me time. So it's fine. What I'm trying to point out is this. I'm giving you guys a glimpse. Windows 10 will be in support until 2024. That gives you guys 1 year and some months left, right? Fine. There's a lot of PC that can support it. A huge list about it. But there's a problem. My company upgraded my laptop to Windows 11. Before they did that, I upgraded main PC first to Windows 11 first just to see how it feels. Now when I did it, I saw a small performance boost, which was great. Then I started to see the real problem what was going on the back end. Now they say I catch one of the YouTubers like J2 Gamer Nexus, all these tech YouTubers who have been out there for years. They say the requirement had to be between 8 or 9 gen and up. That's what they're saying. Now I've seen some YouTubers say, "Oh, you can bypass the requirement and still put Windows 11 on the machine." Yeah, you can put Windows 11 on the machine. Question is, can it operate properly? It's like saying I would take a Lamborghini engine and put that in a Volkswagen Beetle body. Please make that make sense. The Volkswagen Beetle body cannot support manage the power of a Lamborghini engine. Am I correct? So when that happens, what do you think going to happen next? So as I'm seeing all this thing going on, I say this is a money grab. I'm not sure people have the money to pay or to spend on new computer or new laptop, depending how much they're going to bust the price or they're going to charge you for it. Now, when I look at Windows 11, right now Windows 11 working fine on my work PC, my work laptop behind me. I haven't seen no glitch issue because it got a 10 gen processor, everything in 10 generation up, which is very close. So there's no problem. But they got the enterprise version, which you can tweak it to a certain degree. So I start asking this question. All these new games that are coming out right now, talk about 4K gaming, 8K gaming. One guy yesterday got hold of the Founder Edition of the 4090.
Oh yeah.
Hooked up the card, and he was playing some kind of game on an 8K Samsung TV, and it was super crystal clear. I was like, damn. Problem is, you only can play 8K on 60 hertz. You can't go beyond that, but there's no monitor out there that can go beyond 60 hertz 8K. I look at Asus, look at those gaming monitors, right?
Right. Because most of those are like at least 4K, right?
Mm-hmm. But even though you want to get a gaming monitor from Asus, for example, boy, if you're not making a 6-figure job, you take 2 paychecks to pay for that.
True.
And I've tried to, how do I put it? I'm trying to teach people the technique on how to find the right deal either through eBay or through Facebook Marketplace. I got some of my pot through there. Yes. This bad boy here that I was showing you, the retail price for this right now is $349 plus tax.
Yeah.
That'd be almost $360, $370, right? Maybe.
Right.
Around the range.
Especially that's 9th gen. Oh yeah, that's gonna be up there.
This 11 gen. This right next door to 12 gen. And this is a piece of a motherboard.
Oh, shit.
Guess how much I paid for this? $215.
Nice.
Oh boy, you got the love.
And it was brand new, never been used.
Nice. Oh, that's amazing.
There's ways you can find good deals. You gotta be patient for it. You know what I mean? Not like those folks was happening yesterday and today. All the micro center across the country had a super duper long line. A lot of dudes, keyword, a lot of dudes, no girls, were lined up to empty their pockets. Remember that being because they got deep pocket or they saved up for it to buy a NVIDIA RTX 4090. You know how much it costs right now?
No. If I took a guess,
the MSRP
500.
No, the MSRP was $1,600.
God damn.
So what do you think how much they were selling in the store?
Double, maybe triple.
Almost close to double. People are paying it for like, I don't know, 1,800, 1,900, and a lot of them bought it, went to a Facebook Marketplace selling for 1,900, 2,000, 2,500, 2,800, almost $3,000. That's the price of a pre-built or customer-built PC within a budget for a video card. And this beast of a video call, I'm telling
See,
you,
if you're like that, I may as well have a business and write it off.
no, I'm glad you mentioned that. Hear the drift. Hear the drift. To all you YouTubers out there who working on a Mac, drop that bad boy. That video card was designed and built perfectly for streamers and gamers and renderers. That thing is so super powerful and faster than the 30 series. It's not even funny. Gamer Nexus and JT did the testing compared with past generation to the 30 series. And it's a huge margin for 4K and 8K. And what the most you can broadcast your YouTube? Is it not 4K?
Because I know someone that has the newest Apple with the M1 chip. Their gaming goes a little slow, and they're using the browser.
Here's the problem. I've been trying to tell people for the longest. Apple PCs are good for editing, rendering, or any other creative stuff you want to do on it. It was not designed for gaming, number one. It was not publicly designed for streaming either. Here, what people keep forgetting the fundamentals. All you guys who want to argue with me about this nonsense need to go back to the basics of computers.
And that's why I've been staying with PC for most of it.
All these
including their editor.
All these Apple products, what the common denominator with all these Apple products? It can barely breathe. Without a vent. When you throttle, how it releasing the heat? It has been noted. YouTubers like J2 Cent, Gamer Nexus, Limus Tech have said several times when they're reviewing products. Even Lou on back, I've mentioned the biggest problem with Apple laptop is they have to throttle the processor because of heat. Computers are no different from a car engine. It needs air to keep the part inside cool. Apple don't really make the most ventilated PC ever. It doesn't. Unless you put it on top of a freezer or something.
Just make it more sleek. That's basically it. Just the more aesthetic.
Sleek is not the best thing.
Right.
When I was telling my peers, you bumpy head arguing, I say, I remember I was going to trade school. One of my class teachers was a former Navy guy. He said how the model Navy men don't make mistakes. I was like, okay. Now he broke it down, the science. The temperature in the room will also determine the temperature inside your PC. Anyone who have been to college, when you go to the computer lab or computer library or whatever, what is the common denominator when you go into this room? What is the environment? Please enlighten me. When you go to the computer lab in the college campus, what is the first thing you know when you enter the room? It's very simple. I'll give you a hint. You go in there with a t-shirt, you are not going to get your hoodie. It's cold, right? Why do they crank up the AC in every computer in every campus? For what purpose?
You know, now that you say that, that makes sense. Because every single time I've been in the computer room, they always have that air on popping.
You know, people don't pay attention to that. I pay attention to that because I went to school for this. Every computer room in every college campus or every high school will have the AC on running on full power because one, when you have multiple electronic, aka computers, monitors, printers, they generate heat. If there's no cool air to replace the hot air, what do you think you have? An oven. And 9 times out of 10, most computer rooms had to be dusted down every night because to avoid dust buildup inside the PC. So to all these Apple junkies, screw y'all. Y'all can keep your Apple. I never wanted to begin with.
I know what. The last time I ever seen a big built body Apple was when I was in elementary. That was the last time.
I've seen many big body Apple. They trying to compete at the time. Apple was using Windows hardware in that, and they had to rewrite the language. I get it. I have a few peers who did that and built their own so-called Apple, and they told me it ain't worth it. So I get it. To this day, ain't no Apple PC pre-built can outdo a customized PC to this day. It could never and will never. The length that PC have gone right now, Apple can never catch up.
Yeah.
Screw the M1 chip. You have two juggernauts competing with one another who have the ultimate processor. That is Intel and AMD. Now, if anyone think I'm wrong, do me a favor. Google YouTube of any YouTube channel that do customized PC and see the kind of PC they build.
Yep. I can agree with this. Most of the PCs are always either the Intel or the AMD or the Ryzen.
And 9 times out of 10, none of these to me, I call it eye candy. Everybody else don't like what I like, which I don't care because I like stuff that will motivate me to go to the next level in society and in life. Too many black folk like garbage. I've seen PC built whereby two PC in one case is actually a table. Custom water loop cost 20 grand. Now, you could take the same 20 grand and go and buy your Apple PC, and it'll just be one cheese grater and that stupid whack monitor. Or you take that 20 grand, you have a custom-made computer table. You have two PC in one. One for editing and rendering, and one for gaming, with an arm connecting both monitors, and you have two set of keyboards. You can have two 3090 SLI. That's a beast. I have one 3090 here, one 3080 here, just for gaming, TI. Max out the RAM, max out the storage, having lightning fast PC on both ends, and you can choose either you work on your project here. When you're done, I can game right here, all in a PC case. Can Apple do that? Hell no. These people want to swear up and down. Oh, Apple with the place. Try and build a PC with a Threadripper, the most powerful Threadripper out there you can put in a PC. You max out 256 gigabytes of RAMs. You put in the fastest Generation 4 M2 hard drive in there. Boom, max that bad boy out. What? Now you got the 4090s? Jeez. That's overkill. Not only you go 4K, even go to 8K. But come on, people. I wish more black folk get into PC building and see how far they can go. You'd be surprised. You're like, man, I'm not selling my PC for nobody. I might, but I don't want to get it to my little, but I don't know the kid's sister whatsoever. Or get to my grandma. They're clean out. Yeah, grandma, you can use this. Why you think the Japanese and Chinese people are always ahead of us? They always compete among themselves. They challenge themselves. When you talk about Pearly, besides Pearly, Marcus knows this. I've been telling people about this one particular channel on YouTube. A lot of black folk need to open their eyes and really wake up. I remember when I brought it out there early this year, I got a lot of pushback. But slowly but steadily, people have been paying attention. They're like, yo, I didn't know this was going on. Like Jay Kakashi. I gave him a link for one of the video in the particular conversation that people don't know the root cause of their problem. The real root cause. They've been beat around the bush. I'm hoping one day we'll have a time we can have a discussion about that particular video and react to it. And we're like, what do you think has been going on all this time that people don't pay attention to? It's a lot. I'll say it several times before, I'll say it again. There are more than 4,000 to 7,000 African Americans from 2011 2012 caught on what was going on, left the country, went back to Africa and never coming back. And a lot of these things were caught onto this person's channel. They're called Wademeyer. I spoke to that guy last year, live. He had a conversation about what this narrative about African and the African American diaspora. And I had to break it down to him. And some Africans from my country were like, you don't know what I tell you, you live here during the 80s? No, I said, that's my point. You wasn't here during the 80s, so shut up. I had to shut people up on the process. Like, if you'd have come in the late 90s or mid 90s, you don't know what was going on during the early 80s. And then those people who came here early before you know what I'm talking about. They wouldn't argue with me. You came after most of the mess had been cleaned up. You came in the early stage. I've been here in the early stage, so I was trying to educate people on that. That dude went all over Africa, documenting, showcasing, trying to change the narrative of what's going on in Africa. When Donald Trump called Africa a shithole country, he made a big mistake. He don't know what. Either he knew what's going on and he knew he cannot do business over there because no one would do business with him in the first place. That's why he said what he said. Then he had to apologize or lie to the Nigerian president, like, how do you say that? Dude, that dude cannot even face the president of Ghana face to face. Because that guy will bore a hole through his head just looking at him. There's some African presidents are former warlords. They have their own private military beside the country military. That's a big deal. So they know how to deal with international folks. The guy from Ghana told the French president, the more you're robbing us. They have been sure you'll be robbing us and many other African countries. That's going to stop. That was stage one. Stage two, you're not coming to our country, taking the cocoa and taking it over to your country to do the refinery. You do the refinery over here and you pay us for the refined goods. I was like, damn. That's a 1-2 punch right there to the French. Imagine how many African countries that the Europeans have robbed for their money and their resource. And people don't even know about it. You got so many people out here trying to be woke. You're fighting for reparation, and you don't realize something. If you want reparation, who in Congress will vote for you? Who do you put in Congress to fight for your own battle? I've been watching it for almost a decade and I've been laughing about it.
Marcus coming. Marcus said, let me put it like this.
Yeah, I'll give you a dish, right? I heard about Candace Owen movie or documentary about BLM. I'm not even surprised. I read that Mitchell statement about talking about. When I read it, I caught on to it. I'm like, I can't blame nobody who have hatred for this organization because you can tell what they did is totally wrong. Now, when Martin have one point call them out and say, right now, y'all on the spotlight because we need to know what's going on with the money. What happened with the money? What you gotta do with it? I know you have a legal battle. And here, well, kind of on it. She did the documentary based on that. They got the filing to see what they used the money for. Now, you can argue that everything's in the writing, everything is documented, and use the funding given to you for such things. So, what do you use for Black lives? That'd be a question. I support the movement, but I don't support the organization.
Right.
And this is why I had to keep quiet about it for a while because, like, why do I feel when they first said they don't need no leadership, there's no one the head? I was like, this is like a game. You know, people can take them to court and sue them from everything, and they can lose it all. Everything to the false pretense. I was like,
Right. Because what, based upon I think what Candanola was showing, because she's showing receipts on that as far as what that money.
She is. And I looked at the preview, and I was like, well, BLM, you got an answer to this.
Okay, let's go over here.
I know William Martin, if he see this documentary, he too had to say, well, BLM, what's your response to this? She pulled out receipt. What you got to say? I remember a year and a half ago, there was an issue with was it Ebony magazine or Essence magazine, where something was going on, and he caught on to it, and he caught him out. He like to hold people, and I again go to my spot. When he found out that y'all trying to play something, he would stop it right there. Answer to this: why is that my people are telling me y'all playing that scam? Y'all playing that scam, and we had to go in deep to investigate. And we found out you are playing that scam. Like, what's the problem here? So for BLM, well, let's put it like this: they screwed up. Definitely screwed up. And no lady, you think you're slick, you screwed up even worse. They're no different from, I hate to say that, they're put in the same category, Tasha K. I didn't know today with the D-Day to pay off for $4 million that she owned to Cardi B. And I was thinking she was trying to move to Africa because she was doing a vlog, whatever. While she's in Africa, she came back, okay. Let's see what happened next. Because I do know when there's a court order. And today it was news upon news coming on back and forth. I was like, wow, amazing what's going on today. People losing their goddamn mind, think they're slick. It's for people. It happened to all the people who are calling people out for the PPP loan. A lot of people go to jail now for this. Isn't that so? You got too many mom and pop businesses that are not going properly well. We don't have a lot of employees. So I'm just looking at a lot of things. I wonder about too. Maybe James busy or something, or he tired. I waited for the question for the tech question because one, I'm telling you guys right now, unless you want to save money.
Right.
Here's
Marcus, Jay, get your behinds up here. Do something. You got two people that trying to get on the panel.
If you want to buy a laptop, I'll tell you guys if you're listening. Don't go for the newest laptop that's coming out right now. The reason why I'm saying that right now, the newest laptop coming with newer hardware. When it comes with newer hardware, it comes at a higher price. They can't cut down the price when these particular hardware costs a certain amount of money to produce them. That's one. You can find better laptop depending on how you go about it. Now, like I said, I got it for cheap. Right? It's all about having a patience and how to find the right bargain. Some people are trying to sell their PC or their laptop that's close to a year or less old for a good price. But it's all about if you have the patience to verify is it legit or it's working or not. You can find a very secure place to pick it up whatsoever. Mine got shipped to me. I know that the policy where you order things to certain portal. Facebook Marketplace have that, eBay have that, Amazon have that. Makes sense. There's a website that called JAWA. They sell used parts that people want to buy used parts from other people to build PC. You can try that. For a laptop, make sure it's at least a year or two old. That's the limit. If it's a year or two old, it will last much longer. But depending on what kind of laptop you want to get. Two type of laptops they best to get is a year or two old. The gaming laptop and the business class laptop. You get the home class, but it ain't worth it.
Yeah, so speaking about laptops, right?
Mm-hmm.
And mine faced the kiss of death on Sunday. Unexpected, like literally, it did it unexpectedly. I'm literally looking.
And how old the laptop is?
I had to find out. I believe I got this back 2018, 2019, around there. About 4 to 5.
Now, for everybody hearing this, the normal lifespan for most laptops is 3 to 4 years. And after 3 to 4 years, that's where it's about that time whereby if you're not replacing, you're waiting for it to happen. Now, here's the drift behind it. It's 3 to 4 years for a regular laptop, home base. So they give you the Microsoft version of you have for home. You have Windows 10 Home, Windows 10 Professional, Windows 10 Enterprise, right? If your laptop comes with a Windows 10 Home operating system, that's mostly based for home. In some brand, if it be HP, Dell, Lenovo, it don't allow you to upgrade it. That's because they put a particular limit to the base on the hardware you have. So yeah, 3 to 4 years. After 3 to 4 years, warranty don't last for more than 4 years. Let you renew the warranty on your laptop. That costs money. Now, if you renew the warranty on your laptop dies, they have to replace it with something similar to the cost value you purchased it for.
Man, oh shit.
That is why custom-made PC lasts much longer than a laptop.
And this is why I'm looking for next.
When you want to build a custom-made PC, you're buying multiple different parts. The brain is the CPU, the backbone is the motherboard, right? Fine. That's the starter pack. Then there's the case that'll put in the housing. Now, if I'm correct, there's about maybe 200 to 500 different cases out there. Multiple sides, from the ITX form factor, look like a damn cube, bad idea, to a mid-tower case, the multiple mid-tower sizes. Then you got the full tower like my case. Then you got the super tower. Then you got the table tower, a custom-made table. You can put a PC right in there with a see-through glass. There's a button. Some have the button where you can frost the screen so people cannot see through, and unfrost you can see through, which is cool. And some people fabricate their own case, depending on how you want to go about it. So there's many varieties. Now, what you put in, it's all based on determining how long you want your PC to last. I got mine based on a budget. Actually, within a budget. A 9-gen motherboard. I had a Asus RG Strix Z39E with a 9th generation processor i9-9900K, which is the beta processor, yet doing the 9th generation. We're dealing with 13th generation right now. So count from 13 to 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 4 generations, 4 years apart. Now, if I bought mine when the year it came out, then have up to now, then that'd be a different thing. The PC was properly built around last year. Now, I got to future-proof it, which means I got to swap out the motherboard and I got to swap out the CPU. I can keep the RAM, which is fine. I can keep the video card, which is fine. I got a sound card for it too. Now I got to get some Generation 4 NVMe, which is faster. I got a solid state hard drive. It's pretty fast, not fast enough. It can read about, 500 to 530 megabytes per second. 4th generation NVMe can read up to 7,300 megabytes per second. That's called like the same type of Generation 4, Generation 3 that you can put in your PS5 to extend the storage to make it faster too as well. That's the thing. So when you add all these parts whatsoever, yeah, I know Marcus a terrible guest here on Cricket Wireless. Well, Marcus on
If
Cricket Wireless.
I had the thing, I would let y'all buy now. But
I know.
Marcus is. I told you, man. Look, I always come from Marcus Wade's janky behind Wi-Fi.
Wait, Cricket's amazing, and I got T-Mobile.
I heard that is. Hey,
T-Mobile have done me best. Yeah, then again, I'm in New York City, so T-Mobile is good in New York City. I don't know about outside New York City because I know they're expanding since they took over Sprint. They collaborate in both networks to make it super. I think that was a bad deal. Oh, look at Marcus. Let's time it, see how long it lasts.
not long enough.
Mm.
Excuse me, he still came in. He still not even talking. Your mic, sir.
Hey, here's the joke though. I read something this morning.
All right, Canadian born. You have a nice day, bro. Take care now.
You dick.
Talking about me? Might as well talk about him. I'm just playing. What's up, Wes? Shout out to the building. My favorite Caucasian. Rich and famous.
Took you long enough.
My bad, bro. How long were you back there, bro?
I was back here for like 10 minutes.
15.
Oh, my bad, bro. My bad. I should have rested my masculinity. Let me get me back to being alpha.
I'm about to go behind the closed door and take out your internet as after. Like, what's this?
What's up, Baltimore? What's up, Baltimore? In the building. Vaughn Eric.
Hey, what's
Shout out to you. Shout out to the boy, you.
You a terrible host. That's what what happened when you get a foreigner, an immigrant to come over.
Okay, all right. Have a nice day. Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Using my head, I'll do this. Countdown.
You on that man drum move right there.
That's what you get when you get an immigrant to come over and host your.
Now, if you knew, I would Thanos your ass again. Let me just snap my fingers by my grace. What's up, you degenerates? You assholes. What's up? Let me go with privilege first, and it's not the immigrant this time. Get the fuck out of here. No, I'm saying, what's up to my fellow Americans that are here from this border? I'm just playing. No, I'm just playing Canadian born. You qualify as Canadian.
You know what U.S.
What's that?
I got dual citizenship. I'm a U.S. citizen and a Canadian citizen.
Congratulations. Your dual citizenship? I got dual citizenship too. This is Mexico. Suck on that. Get out of here again. I banished you to the shadow realm. I'm having fun with this shit today.
You damn right you.
You are the last person anybody should give power to.
Okay, Wes. You had an ally? Now you have an enemy. Now you have an enemy. Damn, the hell with you, boy. You're all out of order.
Wait, hold on. Why you go benefit to the shadow realm? But the shadow realm is my best friend.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Smile in the shadow realm, Canadian born.
Be careful. Be careful. You could be hanging around in the United States, like you just think like this. Should we spook for a while? Like this.
Here on Jay Takashi's channel, we do not pressure, we do not bully, we do not try to use fear tactics on here when everybody wants to say shut into the shadow realm. With that being said, you're back on the panel again one more time.
Oh, I got a drink for the shadow realm. They say, hey, here, for the trouble. I said, no, son, thank you.
No, my bad. No, I did have some bad Wi-Fi, but I was just taking care of some stuff in the back end, personal stuff. So,
No problem.
my bad if I took a while. Sorry, Wes. Won't happen again.
You
You're
know,
supreme
I'm talking
intelligence.
about conversation because I saw it coming. I had to keep quiet. Like, I'm not gonna work.
Chinky Wi-Fi RS.
Disney cannot cut the Dragon Ball series. They can't.
Hey Wiley, did you do any more shows on the music industry and thing anymore?
Man, Vaughn, look, man, I would love to. My laptop faced the kiss of death, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But you're making fun of my janky Wi-Fi.
yeah, your Wi-Fi. I said my laptop. My laptop got nothing to do with Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay. So it's PC bullshit. Okay then.
Yeah, PC bullshit.
You know Disney owns Masters now. You know Walt Disney owns Masters now. Music Masters.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Disney just be buying up all their shit.
Yeah, they keep fucking it up for everything else.
Yes.
I can see it now. They're gonna be the ones to bring back these damn freaking rapping robots, and then next thing you know, voila.
So far, I did not mess with my Bleach yet. So I watched my first episode of Bleach. And I was like, so far so good. No wokeness yet.
Hey, Kennedy, I see what you were saying about Black Lives Matter, but that people need to understand a lot of them 510c3s work the same way as Black Lives Matter, but they just don't bring it out like they did with Black Lives Matter. Well, people should know that. Coming though.
Roland Martin caught them out before because you hear about all these funding coming to you. What you do with the money? Where the books? Who the head? Who the leader? At first they were saying they need no leader, and he did a commentary about it. They tell the new leader, watch what happened. They will pay the price for that. All of a sudden, they're gonna put a structure in it, and he warned them. You can start an organization like that and say there is no structure. There's no leaders. Like, you stupid?
No leaders in where? No leaders.
Always leaders.
At one point, they said there's no figurehead in Black Lives Matter. Everybody is the same until they got to put so much money coming in and don't know what to do with the money or what to do with the books. So people were filing lawsuits against them, and they had to put things in order. They were scared.
Was it? Did they say no? I thought that was with Antifa. No one knew where.
Dr. Roland Martin on Filter last year. Roland Martin called them out. And at one point, they were saying there was no leader or figurehead whatsoever, and Roland Martin was correcting them. You don't want to walk down that path. You should have met with the old head who have built organizations that have lasted for many decades. And you talk about want to start something new with no leader, no structure, no.
You talking about Black Lives Matter?
Yes. Roland Martin have the receipt.
They always had the three women that started that movement.
No, even though they started the movement, they capitalized on it to the point where the main question that came to my mind is one thing you have three women, where are the men in it? There's no men in that structure.
Oh yeah, it was men, but they was killed off. Tell you the truth, it was men. A lot of them was killed. One.
A lot of them got assassinated. And one of my
got assassinated
on his channel.
Right.
I hear the funny thing. People want to attack one of my. Oh, he the Democratic show. Once again, who is reporting black news for us? It ain't CNN.
Yep.
It ain't MSNBC. It ain't ABC.
Yep.
Not CBS. It's not then who? Then we have these idiotic fools who got no common sense, no idea how things are built together. Roland Martin used to work for CNN at the same time work for TV1. You don't want to do their homework. They spend too much time on social media. Oh yeah, I forgot. I used to work for college clubs. I know how social media work. I don't fall for the okie doke. So we got too many fake woke people but never do their proper homework or investigation. And you wonder why you got bamboozled. Why is that? Roman have been calling out BNM several times to tell you need to fix your structure. You need to fix your structure. The way you're going about it, it's going to catch up to you, and you gotta answer two questions. What do you do with the money? Where the money go to? There was so many chapters, so many other Black Lives Matter chapters across the country want to sue them for that.
I don't know about. But did you want to say something, Wes? Did you try to say something, Wes?
Listening to what's going on. I
Because
don't
only
really
the
know what to
documentary.
remark on. Like, I can easily say, yeah, BLM's been bullshit from the start, but I'm listening to the rest of it, yeah, because if you look at their mission statement from the start was always kind of absurd.
Issue.
Really had
I
nothing to
know.
do about protecting black people. It was all about, trans rights,
Bingo.
people that happen to be black at the same time.
And women. They didn't say nothing about men. They say folks.
No, it was,
What about
movements
men?
like that are designed to destroy men because men are what builds things. So if you destroy men, you can't build anything.
Can't make this shit up.
Can't. So when people say that for so long, I said, let me think for myself. I read the Mixin statement and I was like, okay, trans folk, this folk, that folk, some women and children. Okay, what about men?
I'm a phobe, you're a phobe, everyone's a phobe.
Where men is with all this?
Old McPhobie.
So I can't get
But
mad.
here's the thing though. What's the main purpose of it if they know it's going to lead to dysfunction and chaos? Is it just because it's chaos in itself?
Let me blow this.
Well, when they first got started, it was no one didn't know about it, but they went on the bandwagon of the Freddie Gray and the Trayvon Martin. That's what actually kicked them off because they went onto that bandwagon, and it got away from their principle. So they used that, and people didn't understand or really wasn't aware of what was their principal goal. And the reason why, because there's a lot of things going on, starting with the Freddie Gray, Trayvon Martin, and then things are happening in Minneapolis and things like that. So they ran on that bandwagon, and that's what put them. They went in a stratosphere when it came to that.
But if no, those three women are really activists. They were activists on ground. They were doing the work. They at the back end trying to touch money and live a lavish lifestyle. So I was like, you see what happened to Donald Trump and his so-called foundation after he don't commit too many forgery, and I told them they can never again open no foundation ever again, and the IRS pull out the receipt they were doing the money. Well, Yellam had a receipt too, and Candace Owen got hold of it, and she's gone in on them.
Oh, you talk about Black Lives Matter?
Oh,
I'm just letting you know right now, bro. It's looking like the opposition isn't for us. So if Trump is running, I'm just gonna vote for him. He's gonna have my vote.
All
right.
Really?
Who's gonna have your vote?
Hold on. Really? You gonna vote for the guy who's owning the
It's either that or Sleepy Joe Ho.
No, hold on. Let me let you think about it. You're gonna vote for the guy who owed at least more than $500 million of bad taxes and never paid them.
That's nonsense.
Here comes Trish.
Number two.
It's nonsense.
He had
Absolute
ripped off so many
nonsense. You're
business.
you're falling for the lies that they want you to believe.
Nah, I live
It's
in
the
New York.
same thing that every major corporation and business does.
No.
Yeah, it is. It is.
This guy-
Look at
this
so
guy don't pay
there's this
nobody.
old gas station in town. There's this old gas station in town where I live, and I've tried contacting the owner several times. I discovered that he actually owns a lot of businesses, and that gas station would be just absolutely prime for business because all the traffic keeps going.
I keep telling everybody, buy a fucking gas station. Nobody listens to me.
The thing is, though, he uses it as a write-off. This is a very normal thing. I'm not saying that this is a right thing or a moral thing. I'm saying this is a very normal thing that all businesses are doing. So you're only attacking Trump because he's Trump. all these people are hating him. They're not. I mean, are they attacking Michael Bloomberg? He does the same shit.
Michael Bloomberg.
How about the Clinton Foundation? Let's look into that one.
Hold on. I think so. I'm glad you say that. Michael Bloomberg with a con artist. He conned New Yorkers. How the one that you allowed this guy to get 3 terms at the mayor when everybody put to get 2 terms? That's number 1. 2, he set it up for that one. You didn't notice this, whereby he gives so many deals to a lot of developers to redevelop Brooklyn. Because somebody told me this more than 13 years ago in a when going to a private meeting, his main job is to bring Brooklyn back to its former glory. If everyone knows the history of New York City, Brooklyn was the city before Manhattan came to existence, number one. In Brooklyn, the Jewish, the Polish, the Irish
Number
were
two.
here. No blacks in here. When the blacks got migrated from the south to the north, that's when Manhattan ended up being created for them. But before they left Brooklyn, they owned multiple property all across many boroughs.
Who did?
Now,
Who did?
the Jewish,
Oh, okay.
the Polish, and the Irish. Brooklyn is now mostly owned by mostly Jewish people right now. Now, for Trump, who New Yorker, the one who's here, who the number one racist, 2, son of a Klansman, 3, don't pay for no developer company that will do his work for them, 4, rip a lot of company. I live out here long enough to know that. 5, he took out an ad and claimed that the Central Park 5 was guilty when DNA said they're innocent. 6, like, come on. Don't tell a New Yorker that. You just hate him for no reason. You serious?
Yeah, that was a big one when he said about the Park 5.
What?
Yeah, that was a
I'm
big one.
sorry. Anyone in New York City who lived here for more than 20 years?
Tristan, stop trolling.
Hate Trump. And here's another thing. Do you know a couple of brothers you have here in Manhattan? They yank off his name off the but they don't want nothing to do with him. So once again, another thing. He was being monitored for 30 years because he was in bed with the Russian for that long. Yet another thing, why he was
All right.
this
Monitored for 30 years, then why'd they let him
I
run?
wanna
Why'd
get
they
into
never
this
pull him up on
because-
charges or anything?
I'm gonna be honest.
If you're a private citizen, you can't
Why
get
did they
much
investigate him for 4 years straight? Didn't discover a damn thing.
That is true. That is true, Canadian born.
I know that, but here's the thing, I understand that. When you monitor somebody and you try and get something on him, you didn't get something concrete. He found a way to cover his up with a keyword private
The
citizen.
FBI doesn't need anything concrete. They actually admitted to 30 years of making the science up. They had this science of matching hair shades to convict people for crimes. They actually openly admitted, yeah, we've been making
know.
this shit up for over
The
30
same
years.
way they make up stuff for Martin Luther King
Okay,
Jr. too.
the point is, though, if they can just literally make up shit anytime they want to, why didn't they make up shit and get rid of Donald Trump anytime they wanted to? They actually scraped the bottom of the barrel trying to do this for all their investigation for 4 years. They came up with diddly shit. They even got the investigation got investigated, and they had all the FISA court stuff where they're like, "Oh yeah, we lied, we openly lied." Look at James Comey, protecting Hillary Clinton. I've seen military people lose their lives for sending an email to the wrong place, lose their careers for sending a single email to the wrong place. But Hillary Clinton,
I'm glad you mentioned that. On that argument, that being said, all the lie they made about Martin Luther King Jr. was actually to lie then. But people still believe in the nonsense.
But they weren't gonna get. They're not gonna get Donald Trump. You know who he had? His first lawyer was Peter Cohen. Peter Cohen was the lawyer to the mob. They not gonna get. They ain't gonna get him in that.
But
you know how connected. You know how connected Peter Cohen was.
He was. The biggest mistake that Trump made was running for office. When you become from a private citizen to a, you know what? You open the door, everybody can look into your business. I said that's the dumbest thing to do.
No, I still don't. I think they wasn't going to get down. They're not going to get.
Real quick. I got a shout out to Ian. Shout out to you, bro. Ian in the building. I also got to make sure. Thank you and shout out to.
They're trying to find one thing that will bring them down.
Canadian born, please let me get through this real quick, and then you can go on your tangent. And also, shout out to Princess K. Green shout out to Jay, the gentleman on the panel. Much love and even more blessings. Diddy shit. I like that. That's what she said. Continue, Canadian born.
They're not going. They're not going to get Donald Trump because first of all, ProAmerica did an article. All the things that Donald Trump did as far as his taxes and all of the billionaires, it's all legal. Donald Trump said it in a debate when he told Hillary Clinton. He said, that's why I put money in your pocket and the Republicans' pocket so I could do what I did. It was legal.
He was getting an open secret that none of the elites wanted us to know about.
It was legal until he found out he fraud on his loan.
No, that's that. Listen.
Hey, wait a minute.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Hold on. I wanted to say, wait, Tristan, did you want to say anything, bro? I wanted to shout out to you, bro. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the support.
Come over here trolling halfway here and there.
Y'all knew I was coming with the trolls, but
yeah, as long as we stayed on you.
All right, let me get you up out of here. All right, Tristan, have a nice day.
Hey, that was funny. The stick man was
Just about to
funny.
do the dab. You did kick him out.
see, you messed it up, Marcus. Because right before
I'm sorry, Tristan. Can you replay that real quick?
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks on my knee. I'm just grabbing myself and leave. Excuse me, please.
And then you're supposed to press the exit button. You wrote it. Thank you. I timed it perfectly.
Oh man, I messed that up. Sorry, Tristan.
Exactly. I told you should have waited.
It's too late now. It's too late now. So what are we arguing about today? What did Trump do now?
Trump gave us the best economy we've ever had, and then Joe Biden came in.
Wait, what?
And then fucked it all up.
I don't know about this.
I mean, it was a thing called like COVID. I mean, we gotta.
You know what? Yeah, COVID was all a scam. That was all the Hillary plan. That was all the Hillary plan.
I'm getting trolled, right?
The COVID was under Hillary plan. You mean Obama?
Okay, all right, we're mixing things. So, all these things were meant to happen. Donald Trump truly did destroy the global hierarchy. He wasn't supposed to be in office. He wasn't supposed to be voted in. That's why they fought so hard for 4 years to try and make up shit and get rid of him. They were betting on Hillary. Hillary was supposed to. So COVID was supposed to happen under Hillary. What's that?
No, because Canadian boy got in his face, and I'm over here like, oh, come on.
Think about it. So Fauci actually admitted, like Fauci, 2 years before COVID, was giving a speech where he said, yeah, in about 2 years, we're going to have a big outbreak, and we're going to see what Donald Trump does about it. Like, he literally came out. Like, when I was operating my YouTube channel, I put this in my YouTube channel several times. Like, look, here he is openly stating that this is going to happen. This was a prediction. And then all the things coming out to deal with this. You ever look at how all these rules, none of them make sense? I mean, it's just like, have you ever talked to a woman and asked her what she's looking for in a partner, and you realize that half the shit she's saying completely overrides the other half of the shit she's saying? It makes no sense whatsoever. That's what I was like listening all the time. Listening to Fauci and all of the experts.
I call modern woman.
Even now, it's being revealed. It is being revealed now in the global stage that how these experts never actually knew any shit. They said, "Oh, we had to move at the speed of science. We didn't actually know if it was going to do anything for you."
Well, they're going based on what happened with the Zika virus, the Ebola that almost came here. It did wipe out a whole village. And that was no joke either.
All right,
so they feel like all these outbreaks was like it's like a pattern.
Hold on, guys. I want to make sure we keep talking about it at the end of the live, so I'm going to end it right now. That we can talk about because there's certain buzzwords that we can't say on live. But
we'll
continue.
Let's give a shout out to Primal Studies because he did the salute.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to say shout out to Primal Studies is in the chat. Again, Ian. Shout out to Tristan, Wes, Vaughn, Wally, Welltop Productions, Canadian Born Tech Talks, Jay Takashi.
Yes, Wally, because
everybody else, shut your mouth. Knowledge and Relationships. Everybody else who came through, Princess K. Much respect and love. We're going to be talking about this behind the scenes, though. Everybody, have a good night. Everybody, wave or say peace.
Good day. This is Jay Takashi.
Good one.
We are out.
Peace.